Uh-huh. Hello. We are live. La, 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 live. Let everyone get nice and tucked in for this shit. Yeah. One of the few times I'm not a few minutes late for this stream. Anyway, welcome to the 28th night of cringe. Oh, Evil Hero Diamond Cat, $2 super chat. Asian. Yeah. I wasn't gonna do a night of cringe tonight. Well, I was gonna do it later on in the week, because there was just nothing that I could find that was really. I mean, I had a roster for tonight, for like the 28th night of cringe, but it was still kind of thin in my opinion. It just, I was like, this isn't that great until I saw this on Twitter. A YouTuber named Lilly Orchard. She had some opinions on how to write characters and how to write stories and such, and of course, it wasn't received well. Not really, as you can see by the ratio here. 1,000 quote tweets, but only 95 official retweets and 326 likes. Yes, it didn't go well. Darth, Not So Creamy Vader, $5 super chat. Let's go! Indeed. Rachel DeRossier? I might be pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry. $10 super chat. Hi. Hello. Anyway, yeah. Lilly Orchard is basically a YouTuber who talks about pop culture stuff, and she does reviews and shit. And she's well known for not being good at it. So, and just, recently she's been known not to be very good at Twitter analysis, pop culture analysis on Twitter either. So, and that's what we're gonna explore today, or tonight, or wherever, whatever hemisphere you're in. This is going to be a doozy, because she has since deleted this Twitter thread. Like, you can't find it anymore. Don't try to search it. Like, if you're new to this whole thing, you're not on Twitter, you don't follow me on Twitter, you don't know what's going on, don't try to find it, because it's gone. It's long gone. REB, $3 super chat. Jesus, they're flooding in now. Jake the Surgeon, $2 super chat. This bint, lock your bleach and Amoy. Eric M. Rivera, $5 super chat. Hey, hello, baby girl. Oh, Jesus. See, I saw y'all in chat fucking plotting this shit. Oh, I expected that to be plastered all over chat. Evil Hero Diamond Cat, $5 super chat. Would you be willing to stream the full version of Validate if it was gifted to you? Can I gift it to you on Steam? We need to get Malik the cheeks. I guess we'll see. I don't know. We'll see about that. Because for y'all it was entertaining, but for me that thing was painfully boring. Johnny Boy, $10 super chat. You probably already know, but Batwoman season 2 teaser has released. Just thought I'd let you know if you didn't know. But other than that, I'm excited for the stream. Yeah, I saw it. It's like 16 seconds long, and it's just the only thing that's kind of dumb about it is that she pops up. She's very un-Bat person like. In that I can already tell this is gonna be way too quirky for me. This Batwoman is gonna be a lot more cringe because she's gonna do like the cutesy shit, which is just why would you do that? Mikey Gusler, $5 super chat. Did you see that Zack Snyder EFAP'd his own trailer for the Snyder Cut? Also, have you seen the latest Snyder Cut trailer? I've seen the latest Snyder Cut trailer. It's just an extended version in black and white. And I didn't know he fapped his own trailer. I gotta check that out. Zombie Chicks, $5 super chat. Oh, shit. I keep losing it. Hey, Jay Bird, here's some money for the laughs, especially with YouTube's new terms of service bullcrap. Yeah, I read some of that. Balloon Syrup, 99-cent super chat. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Lilly, remember. Oh, Sweaty Socks, $5 super chat. Oh, yeah, Lilly, remember her. She had some doodle opinions about Star Wars. Thank you. Dunk Sal, $5 super chat. Yeah, you encounter Lilly at Crossroads. You must either be fash or groomer or agree with her to pass. What do you choose? Be safe, everyone. Claudia C, 99-cent super chat. A little piece of pie. Thank you. I would love that right now. Some sweets, anything. Himan, £2 super chat. Hey, Jay, don't be racist. I try. But anyway. Yeah, let's get to this shit. It's time. It is time. The only thing I like is it's kind of cutting off here. Okay, fuck it. Alright, yeah, let's get this started. Especially want to do it before y'all start flooding in with any more super chats. But yeah, Lily Orchard. Simple writing tips, a thread. Okay, Lillian Orchard. Number 1, don't worry about spoilers. If your story is good, spoilers aren't going to make it any less enjoyable. If spoilers make a story less enjoyable, that just means you were relying on cheap shock value as a shortcut. I kind of, sort of, mostly agree with that. Sometimes it just spoils it because, like, it's more to storytelling than just the fucking script. Sometimes it's about the way it's filmed, the acting, and music, and how the tension is built up, like, during the filmmaking process. I mean, if we're talking about just books. Like, are we talking about books, or are we talking, like, yeah, that's the thing that's kind of fuzzy. Are we talking about books, or are we talking about stories in general, in any type of media? Because that's what I'm a little fuzzy about. Spice Master 66, $2 super chat. I need to hear you let out your oh god, Jesus. Sideburn, $7.99 super chat. Hi Jay, keep being racist. Fitz Philogene the second, $5 super chat. Steven Universe ad plays. All right, cut. It's all fake, guys. Be racist. Okay, number 2. Yeah, like I said, number 1, I kind of agree with that, kind of, sort of, but it depends. It depends. Number 2, the middle point of a story is the best time to get a main couple together. Are you working on a 5-season show? Put your main couple together halfway through season 3. The finale is the worst time because we don't get any time to enjoy the payoff. True. Okay, I agree with that. It's fine. Marv Alice, $5 super chat. I agree with the spoiler take. In fact, I'm 90% sure I've said the exact same thing before. Officer Buck, Tudruttle? Oh my god, I suck at this. $2 super chat. I remember when Lily was a dude. Okay, number 3. Friends to lovers beats enemies to lovers every time. See now we're getting into the territory of that's just your fucking opinion, bitch. Because enemies to lovers can be actually it's slightly more interesting than friends to lovers. It's kind of like how villains are more interesting than heroes. Like, some people don't want to watch that goody two-shoe shit all the time. Sometimes it's not as interesting as seeing shitty people fuck. You know, shitty people fuck and be romantic and all that. I'm just saying. So yeah, this is just your opinion. Number 4, victims of abuse moving away from the negative impacts of their abuse, i.e. Zuko, and becoming healthier are not redemption arcs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are, bitch. What? Yeah, I mean, the whole point is to move on, grow, become a better person, learn from your mistakes, and you can't become healthier without doing those things. What you saying, ho? What you saying? Marv Alice, $5 super chat. I agree with the spoiler tag. In fact, I'm 90% sure I've said the exact same thing before. Yeah, like I said, I mostly agree with it. Like I said, sometimes it depends. Okay, number 5. Heroes refusing to kill villains who have shown to be actively trying to murder people isn't noble, it's enabling. Let me read that one more time. Heroes refusing to kill villains who have shown to be actively trying to murder people isn't ennobling, it's enabling. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with that. In mostly. I'd say I like out of 100%, I like 80% agree with that. It is enabling because with some killers, some criminals you cannot fucking fix. And sometimes they either need to be, and sometimes you can't lock them up forever because maybe they'll get loose, like i.e. the Joker. Sometimes they're just so cunning and intelligent you cannot hold them back with just simple like laws and prison time. Sometimes you just gotta kill the motherfuckers. I mean, you're a vigilante. You're already a vigilante. You're not sanctioned by the fucking government. You might as well just do it because the government's gonna kill their asses anyway. Which is weird. Like, how come no villains have ever gotten the fucking death penalty? I'm probably wrong. But from what I understand, how come, like, the Joker be out here killing, like, at least thousands of people a month in Gotham City. And you're telling me he hasn't gotten the chair? Doesn't make any sense, does it? I think there was a time they tried to zap his ass. And he escaped anyway, but whatever. And sometimes, maybe kill some motherfuckers. I don't know. I kind of agree with that one. Kind of agree. Same thing with the, No. I'll just stick with what I said before. I was going to add something, but Officer Buck Turesel, $5 super chat. I have the most American Texan name ever, and you still can't get it? I have no idea. I said Todd Russell like in the past. Well, I could be saying it wrong. I'm trying to like say it like I'm trying to like mold all of the fucking letters together. Arthur Day, $5 super chat to be like, and they won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming. Thank you, Arthur Day. Jake the Surgeon, $5 super chat. It depends on the character, really. Batman would become a murdering psychopath if he killed someone. I mean, I hate to break it to y'all, but he's already kind of a psychopath. He's already kind of like nuts, like off the reservation. He's a grown man who dresses up like a bat. Like, you can't just, if you kill somebody, you're going to become a psychopath. So, like, any person who defends himself from a murderer is going to become a psychopath when they kill the person attacking him? I don't know about that. It depends. Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $5 super chat. I'd say with number 5, it's definitely context dependent. Indeed. Officer Buck Tud Russell, $2 super chat. I enable someone by just letting them live. Well, I mean, after a while, when you find out, okay, simple confinement is not going to help. You might have to just kill this motherfucker. When they keep getting out and they keep murdering people, like we're talking about like very rare circumstances, like it's the Batman and the Joker, like that. Like in real life, there's no one who's escaped fucking prison that much, killed like thousands of people, and then put back again, and it's been consistent. And it's consistent for like I don't know, let's say like a few years. That's a very rare thing. Like I said, it depends. It's certain circumstances. Justin Foster, $5 super chat. They gave Joker the chair on Robot Chicken. All right, let's get back to this. Okay. Number 6, 2 women kissing in the last episode of a show after 4 or 5 seasons of trying to murder each other isn't revolutionary. It's fetishized abuse and violence. Why do I feel like this is very specific? I feel like this is specific. Like she's working through some shit with this list. Two women kissing the last time trying to murder each other is a revolutionary spirit. Is she talking about like what's that show? The Last Airbender? Then they weren't those two chicks that I'm the Avatar, you gotta deal with it, bitch, and that other bitch, weren't they try to kill each other at one point? I don't know, whatever. And like I said, she leaves out a lot of shit here, like certain circumstances and how the characters interact. Like, we don't know. And plus, it's not fetishized violence, and like I said, it depends on the characters. If they're both on equal footing, that no, it's not fetishized violence and abuse. Like, come on. I wish people would stop doing this shit. Oh, it's abuse. When they're both like, let's just like saying Wonder Woman and Superman, like if they were to get into a fight, but they made up in the end, like that's abuse. It's abuse. Like they had to get into a fight because one of them went evil or whatever the fuck. That's abuse. It's not that clear cut. You're leaving out some circumstances. Officer Buck to Drussel, $5 super chat. Isn't it the prison system that keeps letting them escape or live rather than the cop who catches the criminal? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, why haven't they given the Joker the chair yet? I don't know. Like, you rarely ever see that. Like, they're like, oh, we're giving the Joker the chair. Fuck it. We didn't have the death penalty for like 20 years in Gotham, but we gonna do it now because we're sick of this asshole. Juwan Bates, $2 super chat. If Joker kills 1,000 people per month, he'd be useful in a war. Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $2 super chat. The hell is She-Ra, chat? Yeah, even I can't answer that. It's a remake of this other show. It's like this some He-Man sister show, and they remade it recently, and now it's shit. That's as best as I can describe it. Number 7. Twitter is not an appropriate place to reveal story details. The appropriate place is in the work itself. Yeah, okay. I guess I agree with that. Like I said, this sounds like personal grievances. Number 8. When a character's body count is over 10,000 innocent lives, then that character is no longer redeemable. Does it matter how many? Excuse me. I don't think it matters how many. Like I said, you're taking out certain circumstances. You're not bringing certain. You're not taking certain things into account. You're just like, oh, this happens, it's fucking shit. When there's so many other steps to be made. Equestrian, $4.99 super chat. Number 6 is talking about She-Ra. There's a handful of these I kind of agree with, but the rest just goes off the damn rails. Zmaster77, $5 super chat. Don't believe in the world murder. In the whole murder will turn you into one thing. If anything, most people will get very put off by it, even if it's deserved. True. And thank you for the super chat. Giddy328, $4.99 super chat. You can tell they're still salty about Steven Universe. Rachel DeRossier, $5 super chat. The Joker keeps dodging the death penalty under the guise of insanity. Oh, right. Doughboy123. But after a while, though, you gotta be like, okay, this guy's clearly doing this shit because he likes it, not because he's crazy. I mean, he is crazy, but somebody's got to be like, oh yeah, I'll make an exception. Fuck it. Just so you know, Doughboy123X, $5 super chat. Just so you know, Lilly wrote a fanfic where her OC destroyed planets full of people for petty reasons. Yeah, people like this are usually kind of hypocritical. Sweaty Socks, $5 super chat. There's actually a new story where a kid is killing henchmen, and no one is reporting the killings because it's Joker's henchmen. Well, there's that. I still find it weird that like no one's like that the system has not executed the Joker. So weird. Okay, number 8. When a character's... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Number 9. Tip 8 does not apply to characters for whom making them the villain was a stupid, idiotic idea, i.e. Sylvana's Windrunner? Whatever. At that point, it's just character derailment. Oh, I guess this only applies to characters she doesn't like, or whatever. I don't know who Sylvanas is. Okay, number 10. Everything in a story is there because the creator wished it to be there. Trying to explain away bigoted story decisions using world building is a fallacy because you put it there to begin with. What? Alright, ho. Alright, now we gotta roll our sleeves up. And we gotta talk. What? Everything in the story is there because we're trying to explain away bigoted story decisions. Like I said, this is vague and it's your fucking opinion. So you're saying that Quentin Tarantino putting in dogs mauling a slave to death is racist and bigoted because he put it there. And he can't explain it away because he put it there. Because, like I said, I don't have shit to go on because her shit is vague, bruh. It's vague. Adam Wolford, $5 super chat. Wait, what? What about Darth Vader? He murdered children and ended up being redeemed and was allowed to join Ben and Yoda. Yeah, like I said, certain circumstances, certain shit. And, like I said, her points are not very detailed. Kanasa? Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing it. Kanasa, £5 super chat. All of Lily's writing has her fetishizing abuse with a violent older woman indoctrinating a barely legal childlike woman in some cult. Oh, Jesus. Andres Antonio Gonzalez Caceres, 75 Iwu. Hi, girl. What do you prefer? Batwoman season 1 marathon watch or swim in a sewer? Your choice. Hope you are fine and happy. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. Swimming in a sewer, that's going to cause some, serious damage to me physically. Batwoman just gives me a headache from every now and then. Christopher Ozine, $5 super chat. Best version of the don't kill rule is from One Piece. Luffy doesn't kill because he thinks it's better to let his enemies' dreams destroyed rather than die. Rex $4.99 super chat. It's a nice comment. Your Skywalker video was pretty hilarious. Also rewatched Small Soldiers. Not a bad film in my opinion. Have you ever seen it by any chance? Oh yeah, I've definitely seen that shit. It's one of those movies that we definitely had in our repertoire, along with Jingle All the Way and other movies similar to that. I think we mostly had it because Phil Hartman was in it. And he was hilarious in that as well as Jingle All the Way. R.I.P. Officer Buck Tud Russell, $5 super chat. Well, there goes WW2 bad guys being used as bad guys in media then. KLG, £5 super chat. Every character's opinion is the opinion of the creator, so every series creator is a nutcase. Yeah, because you have to use the same logic for, what's his name? Stephen King. He must be a pedo because he put pedo shit. It's still pedo shit. But yeah, he put a bunch of kids having an orgy in his writing. So you know what? Dude must be a pedo. That's the rules. Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $5 super chat. Hey, Adam Walford, I still deserve to die. You care? Okay. Back to it. Oh, shit. Don't pair adults with minors. That's pedophilia. Okay, that's a given. No. Yeah, that's fine. I thought about it for a minute because I was thinking about movies like about pedophilia. I'm not saying that I don't want to see that shit, but what about movies that are advocating against pedophilia and they have to show some fucked up shit in order to get their point across? Now, I'm not talking about no cutie shit. Hiring actual children and actually showing anything, but like, I'm talking about implications and shit. Like, it's still a part of the plot, but like, you don't see anything. It's like I said, it's mostly implications. I mean, I agree with this, but then I'm like, oh, well, you still gotta think about it in certain terms. But yeah, agreed. 12, don't sexualize teenage characters. Nah, it depends. It depends. Now, if we're talking like Riverdale, where it's just so fucking gratuitous that it's just, then yeah, don't do it. But like I said, if it's part of the plot, and like we're advocating against something, and the actors are over the age of 18, we're like with Riverdale. Like, I know the actors are over the age of 18 in Riverdale. But it's like, you're like thinking about who the show is geared towards, who it's marketed towards. It's just like, stop it. Lilly and Orchard, number 13. I almost read it like a super chat. Oh my god. Number 13, don't make up weird excuse me. Don't make up weird anime excuses for sexualizing teenage characters. Actually, 1000 fusion age of consent in X country is see Rule 10. Oh god. Ugh. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, it's gonna wipe down my eye. Okay. Don't make up weird anime excuses for sexualizing teenagers. The age of consent, and like, why would that matter? Because like I said, if the actors are over the age of 18 and things are not so explicit where you're like, okay. And as long as it's not for teens, when it's so explicit, then I don't see what the problem is. Like, why would someone bring up fucking age of consent laws for that? Because it doesn't really fucking matter, depending on the story you're telling. We're talking about fictional people, not real people. See, the problem is you're probably one of those deadheads who get in arguments with people and you're just so irrational that they have to like really convince you, like, look, the fucking age of consent in this so-and-so country or in Japan is this. Do you get it? Like, you alright with it now? Shit! Okay, number 14. Making a metaphor for gay, trans, ace representation is always inherently inferior to just making a gay, trans, ace character. Yeah, so, all the X-Men movies are fucking inferior now. They're inferior! Okay, I missed a whole bunch of super chats, but I think, yeah, I'm going to have to scroll all the way up. You know what I might do? I don't know. All right, there we go. Okay, Doughboy123X, $5 super chat on the topic of tip number 11. Lilly wrote an MLP fanfic called Stockholm. It contains pedophilic content. Yeah, people calling you out here in the chat. Lilly Orchard, if you're out there. Jake the Surgeon, $5 super chat. Lilly is the reason why I built the gulags. Get in line, the showers are almost ready. Mary Alice, $10 super chat. Everything in a work is there because the creator wanted it there. This is a major misunderstanding of the artistic process. Artists follow their work as much as it guided. Not all art is propaganda. Correct. Wolf's Pain, $5 super chat. I used to watch her pretty consistently. She is being very specific and vague. Most of it is about MLP, MLP, Steven Universe, She-Ra, and other kid shows. Dean the Vampire King, $10 super chat. Am I the only one who was bothered by how Lily straight up darkens her skin in the little cartoon mascot? I could be overthinking, but there's interesting patterns with her content. Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $2 super chat. Psst, Jay, you missed my $10 super chat. Nah, I think I read it. I think I did. If I did, I'm gonna go back after the stream and like if I did miss it, there's probably gonna be some stuff I missed because like y'all are like flooding me. Like the more subscribers I get, like the more and more popular stream gets, like the more super chats I get naturally. So Wolf Spain $2 super chat. Also, the teen thing is about Stevani from Steven Universe. Richard Lindell $2 super chat. Riverdale is crazy, insane show. Yeah, it really is. Baja Blix 3 $10 super chat. Did you watch She-Ra? The last episode was a steaming pile of shit, and Noelle gave into her fans by shipping Katra and Adora. Mind you, they are supposed to be sisters into a lesbian couple. Oh, wait, are they sisters on the new show? And they said explicitly that they are sisters, and then they still got them together? Because that's fucked up. And that should not be in a fucking kid's show. Peddler Enterprises $4.99 super chat. Funny how people wonder why 20-year-olds were cast as high schoolers in films gone by then. Gone by then. Cuties comes out and it's just like, oh, like, yeah, that I was totally like, look, after Cuties, I was like, look, I apologize to Hollywood for making fun of their teen dramas being filled with people who were damn near 30. I apologize. I'm sorry. Keep doing that shit. Because it's better than the alternative. Zebra Girl 999 £10 super chat. Listen, Lily, if I want to tell Twitter about my story about a doctor becoming a vampire and has a sexual tension between him and his master, then I will. Also, hey Jay, hope your day is doing well. It is. Thank you for the super chat. Kanasa £2 super chat. Fun fact, Lily is a movie Bob simp. Doesn't surprise me. Okay, I think that is it for now. Oh, I'm Gina Love, $5 super chat. Up in here. Yes, indeed. And thank you. Shit, zoom out. Yeah, like I want to get back to number 14 for like a second. Yeah, basically, she's saying all of the X-Men movies are completely inferior. Like any movie about superheroes. And that's a metaphor for gay shit. Is basically inferior. Because it's a metaphor. Why did you just put gay people in it? Because it's a fucking metaphor, Lily. It ruins the metaphor when you actually make the metaphor the main fucking focus, idiot. Anyway, number 15. If there are humans in your story, restricting gay, trans, ace representation to the non-human characters makes you a huge turd. Who restricts it specifically? Who are you talking about, Lily? Who are you talking about? Who hurt you? There's someone who fucked with you. And, there's something you're not telling us. I don't know. I find what you're saying very strange, Lily. Fireheart $10 super chat. She made a story about an alien race genocide humans because one nation attacked them, and then saying that because her aliens were the most powerful in the galaxy, so they did not need to justify it. Fran Madaraki, $5 super chat. This chat will continue to cover you in super chats the Gogurt Super Soaker way. Oh yeah, I remember that joke. Mikey Gusler, $5 super chat. Midnight's Edge thinks Black Widow will be released on Disney Plus, but released in the same way Mulan was. They say it will probably be like $40 or $50. Bitch. You know what trips me out? Like, if you were going to the theater, paying for like the movie, the actual movie, would be like $20. Like sometimes, like in our theater, like during the day, the movies are like $7.50, and past 5 o'clock they're $10, like $10 to $12, and they want you to pay $50. They want you to pay like 3-4 times that on fucking Disney Plus, a service you are already fucking paying for. These niggas is crazy. This is why I don't have streaming services. I'm not subscribed to any of these motherfuckers. Bajal Blix 3, $5 super chat. They had a comic where it said they grew up as sisters, and it was stated by some that they are sisters who grew up as sisters or stepsis, so it's not gross. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Adam Walford, $10 super chat. In the original She-Ra series, they were sisters in that, rise as sisters when they were babies. Because they were kidnapped from their parents, only later they found out they were blood sisters. Yeah, it's still kind of weird. I think I'm on number 16. If the only gay man in your work is a foppish diva, you're a huge turd. Oh, God. Look. I don't like stereotypes either, but like I said, it does depend on this person didn't say stereotype. This person said foppish diva, which is actually a very specific character trait. Now, if you make them because that's very specific. Why didn't you just say stereotype? Why not just say gay stereotype? But you said foppish diva. That's actually pretty specific. Foppish diva on its own is not bad. We need more, bitch. Okay, number 17. If the only lesbian in your work is an abusive rageaholic with vague angst issues and a codependent relationship to a protagonist, you're a huge turd. This is so specific. And why the same insult? This is not very original. I haven't seen that much media where lesbians were specifically angry and abusive. She's talking about specific shit. People in the chat already kind of pointed it out, that she's being highly specific. Excuse me, specific of a few selective TV shows. Children's TV shows, by the way. Number 18, if your only non-binary character is a non-human shapeshifter, you're a huge turd. See what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta get this off my ears for a second. You can't just say that! You can't just say that! It's too specific. It's too, there's gotta be more factors involved here. Is a non-human shapeshifter. Non-binary implies that you're either both or one or none at all. So yeah, shapeshifter would be actually non-binary. So I don't see your problem. I don't see it. You're really salty for no reason. 19. If your only autistic character is an ethically challenged number fetishist, you're a huge turd. Now look. Now, it's overused how, the Sherlock thing, even though I don't know if he's autistic or not. Some people, I think, I've been on Tumblr too long, they just say he is because he acts weird and he's smart. So, but yeah, that whole, there is a Hollywood stereotype where, the autistic person is really good at math and doesn't care when people die. Ooh, the perfect example was The Predator. The 2018 Predator movie that came out. That's the perfect example. That kid blew up a motherfucker. Blew him up at his house, I think. And didn't give a damn. And on top of that, he was highly intelligent. He was he was autistic blackface. He was that bad. Now, I wouldn't call, just you lose the huge turd part, please. It's getting tiresome. Number 20. If your only black character is a volatile, hyper-angry brute, you're a huge turd. Like I said, circumstances. Now, with the autistic thing, I get that. Because that's a fucking trope that just keeps going around and going around. So, I kind of get that. I get that one. But the black thing, circumstances. Number 21. If the only black woman in your cast barely gets any screen time except to be fetishized or fits Rule 20, you're a huge turd. Here's a big hot take that usually happens in movies made by other black people. Where the black woman is highly fucking fetishized and doesn't have that much character. I'm just saying. I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing, but like, with white filmmakers, I've yet to see that, because I know that's what, you know, people like Lilly are talking about. I've seen that more there. With filmmakers of color, like fetishization. Like, I just don't classify fetishization as, or fetishize, or character being fetishized with sexually. I just don't classify that as like a sexual thing. I also classify that as like, this character can do no wrong. They're perfect because of insert said trait here. And all like just glorifying everything they do because of the said trait. It's not just like a sexual thing. Okay. Baja Blix 3, $2 super chat. Jay, you missed my super chat. Yeah, I know. I was reading. I gotta go way back up. All right, this is as far as I can go. Firehard, $5 super chat. Lilly made a story about a Pokemon trainer. You know everything about this bitch. Lilly made a story about a Pokemon trainer, her having a child with her Pokemon. Ooh. Phantom of the Night, $4.99 super chat. Mix The Legend of Korra and that Life is Strange game, and you basically get Netflix She-Ra. Ugh, that sounds awful. This sounds so bad. Rex, $4.99 super chat. If you have to explain why an incest relationship is not gross, it's gross. Yeah. Ethalaride, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. $5 super chat. Using metaphors to cross barriers and reaching multiple groups of people shows the human experience is more universal than some would think. Metaphor! Jake the Surgeon, $5 super chat. Lilly proves why Movie Bob was right about eugenics. Baja Blix 3, $5 super chat. No, I said stepsister. Stepsister or not, I feel like this is some Alabama kind of thing, but people support the ship so much that it became canon. They also self-inserts. Kanasa, £5 super chat. The problem with threads like this is that you can't really talk about writing elements and absolutes. Every trope has a context where it can be used well. Jolly Apple Girl, $5 super chat. I wish I could stay, but I have to work, so I'll be quick. Lilly is a salty bint who has strange tastes. That is all. Thank you, Jolly Apple Girl. Thank you for the super chat, and have fun doing whatever the hell you're doing. The Great Xanic, $20 super chat. Thank you. Caillou Biophrage. Oh, Jesus, I'm so bad at this. $2.99 super chat. She's referring to Has Been Hotel. When is fucking Twitter gonna get off that damn show? Like, goddamn, relax. Some people want to get on the come up and do their own thing and make a cartoon that's kind of edgy and whatever. And they want to be successful doing it. Get over it, Twitter. Stop it. Just salty over a damn fucking show for no reason. Evil Hero Diamond Cat, $2 super chat. I've never you have more than 1,000 watchers. Congrats. I've never seen you have more than 1,000 watchers. Do I really have more than 1,000 watchers right now? I want to check, but I don't want to leave anything. Oh wait. Damn it. Oh, fuck you. Oh, so many. Okay, great. Okay, Baja Blix 3, $2 super chat. Jay, you missed my super chat. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, hi there, $2 super chat. I'm sorry you're suffering for our sake. Yeah, I'm sorry too. Darth, not so creamy Vader, $5 super chat. Well, of course, Evil Hero Diamond Cat. This was hyped up to hell, and I'm enjoying it. It was only hyped up like yesterday. That's the power of Twitter. Edward Spageward 89 $2 super chat. Pennywise the clown is non-binary or trans. Well, technically. Jake the Surgeon, $5 super chat. Think about Pokemon and humans being in a relationship. Is in canon, it used to happen. Dante Inferno, $5 super chat. Are we discussing hentai plots? Hell no. Get Fox Kip, $5 super chat. Tossing you a SC for now. Oh, super chat. Oh my god. I'm listening while aquarium cleaning. Love your streams. Starting to think you're my movie watching soulmate. Be well. Thank you. My mouth gets dry quick, y'all. Fireheart, $2 super chat. I used to be a fan of hers. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Lemon Jinkles, 99 super chat. $9.99 super chat. Came here super late. Oh no, thank God. I don't know who the fuck Lily Orchard is. Oh shit! Some people are telling me what my numbers are. 1.2k, 1.2k. Damn! Since when? Alright, here's the thing, y'all. I'm gonna go in later and read the super chats because this is slowing me the fuck down. Like, I love the love. But goddamn. Like, don't worry. I promise I will read all your super chats right where I left off at. I'll remember it. By the end of the stream, I swear, because this is slowing me down. We got like some stuff to cover, and this bitch got like 101 fucking tweets. So I want to get through this shit. So don't worry. Like I said, I'm definitely reading the rest of these in the stream tonight. It's just going to have to be at the tail end. I might read a couple while I'm doing this, but like, it's so many. Popularity is so weird. Okay, number 20. Oh yeah, number 22. If the only trans woman in your cast is a drag queen in all but name, you're a huge star. What? But this person is under the impression that drag queens count as trans people. No, that's not what that is. Drag queen is just a guy dressed up as a lady, like as a hyper, what do you call it? As a rambunctious, hyper fabulous lady. Drag, that's not a sexuality. It's just like basically a style. It's not a sexuality. It's not a sexuality or a gender. So I don't know. Like, so this is like that's bullshit. 23. If you force a woman to kiss her abuser, you're a huge turd. You know, these like characters aren't real. Characters are characters. They're not real people. They cannot be hurt by what they do unless the writer decides that they are hurt by what they do. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, God. Lily Orchard, number 24. Stop reading this shit as super chat. 24. If you sideline every non-white character in your cast to focus on a white boy with anger issues and a tendency towards hostility getting a redemption arc, you're a huge turd. Okay, this is very specific and very dumb. I know I'm going to keep saying it, but like, this is specific shit that you were mad at. These are not tips. Like telling people that, oh, you're a piece of shit if you do this. That's not a fucking, that's harassment. That's not a fucking tip. That's just harassment. You're just being a dick. Number 25. Shit. Oh, number 25. Justifying horny armor. Okay, there we go. That's better. Justifying horny armor designs or horny clothing designs with sexual agency makes you a huge turd. Characters don't have sexual agency. Exactly, because they're not real. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's about my agency, bitch. Mine! You made them that way as a justification. See Rule 10. characters are not real, sweetie. They're not real people. They don't feel shit. Like, they don't feel but what I want them to feel. So if I want them to feel like, oh shit, the only thing I'm wearing is like 2 corn chips and a corn chip and 2 knives, and I have a sword in my hand. This is awesome. Then that's what it is. They're not people. They're not real. Oh, you silly girl. You're silly. 26, related to the above, if your justification is to be honest and say you like ogling sexy characters, you're still a huge turd, but slightly less of a turd than the above. Slightly. Why? You don't explain why, and like I said, these aren't tips. These are your really salty ass opinions. These are not tips. I can't believe, like, just for a second, I'm basically at EFAP numbers of like watchers, and I just thought of that, and I just wanted to pat myself on the back for a second, and pat you guys on the back for joining me in this adventure. Yeah, some people like looking at sexy characters. Like I said, there is no real harmful objectification, because basically a character is an object, so it's only harmful if like the person's already human and alive. So what you mad about, girl? What you mad about? 27, don't worry about not having everything planned out beforehand. No writer or creator plans everything out beforehand. And the ones who say they do are filthy liars. Writers have, at best, 1-2 story beats they're determined to include. Everything else is by the seat of their pants. Okay, that's a fucking actual tip. Look how bipolar it is. Oh, you're a piece of shit. You do all this shit. By the way, you don't have to have everything planned out. It's fine. Relax. Even though I fucking called you a huge turd 10 times already. Like, imagine this being an actual conversation between her and someone else, and a writer. Imagine that shit. Just imagine it for a minute. 28, don't try and do what Avatar did. You can't. Even the people who made Avatar can't make another show do what Avatar did. Like I said, specific. That's hella specific, yo. Oh, damn, this is kind of some overflow, because I already read those. 29. Low stakes interpersonal conflict will always be more satisfying in the long run than high stakes saving the world. Friends is more popular than your favorite anime for some reason. No. That's, like I said, that's another thing. That's your opinion. That is your opinion. Things are as exciting as the writer can make it. Excuse me. Jania, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Kubero is asking which Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. That there's no way in hell they're talking about the 2009 version. But yeah, that is a definite fuck. That is a personal preference, my G. That is not a fact. It's not even a tip. That's your preference. 30. Choose whether you're a comedy or drama at the start and stick to it. Don't make a comedy and turn into a drama later on. That just annoys people. No, that annoys you, bitch. Another personal opinion. I mean, if you're talking about uneven tone in a story, fine. But if it like starts dramatic, or like it starts like a comedy and ends up dramatic, it's probably because it had take Breaking Bad, for example. It started out as a dark comedy, then slowly morphed into a full-on drama over the past few seasons. So like there are times where that shit works. So you can't just say, "Nah, you can't do this." As a writer, you just cannot do that. You can't do it. You have to be specific and like explain why that's bad writing, or explain why they can't do it. You just can't say that they just can't do it. Because they're, like I said, Breaking Bad, that's an example of where it started out as a dark comedy and blossomed into a drama. 30. Choose whether you're oh wait, I already read that. 31. World building is like salt. Your thread is like salt. A pinch can make it better. 10 cups of it will not. What? What counts as too much world building? What counts? I don't understand. I don't know. I just don't know what counts as too much world building. I don't know where this is coming from. 32. Characters should always come before anything else. The story should come before everything else. The story and characters kind of go hand in hand, kind of symbiotic, kind of. But you should have a story first, like at least an outline, a general outline of what the fuck it's gonna be about, or how it's gonna work. And I'm already getting hoarse talking about this shit. Damn. But yeah, that's I think that's kind of an opinion. Yeah. 33. The protagonist should be a protagonist, not just a vessel for the antagonist to hog the story. If you're going to make a villain protagonist, just open with that. I guess I agree with that. Okay, 34. Personal shifts are a staple of storytelling. Having only one perspective isn't a style choice. It's just crap. What? What? No. I guess she saw Joker and really hated it, because that is one movie that only has one perspective. But like a lot of movies only have one perspective. A lot. Like a hell of a lot. I don't know what the fuck 34 is all about. Wow. What? Perspective shifts are a staple of storytelling. I don't know what you're talking about, fam. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know. That's kind of bullshitty. There's so many movies. So she's basically saying, make every movie like Pulp Fiction. Where there's like multiple perspectives. But that's exhausting sometimes. Even if it is good. Like if every movie was like that, it would be fucking exhausting. Like there's plenty of movies with one fucking perspective and they're great. Like, I don't know. Okay. Number 35. If you're making a cartoon, hire writers. Don't just have your storyboarders write the story. That's not what they're there for. Artists draw. Writers write. Artists cannot take over for the writers on a whim. Okay, I agree with that. Fine. 36. Okay, this is zoomed in a little too much. Damn. 36, related to Rule 2. Will they, won't they isn't a fun story. It's just addiction peddling. Addiction peddling? We need to stop pretending Ross Rachel was good storytelling and learn to appreciate Chandler. Monica and Joey and Rachel. Weren't they also will they, won't they stories? Just because they weren't the main focus doesn't mean they weren't that. They were still will they or won't they. Like Joey and Rachel, yeah, I was more invested in that, but they're still will they, won't they stories. Oh, V and Fusel, $5 super chat. On a scale of 1 offing yourself, how hyped are you from Batwoman season 2? I think I'm around offing myself. No, I'm really excited to see this garbage. I want to see a trailer first and foremost. Like, where's a trailer? If they don't give us a trailer, at all, that won't be a good sign. But I think they will, because they did put out that 16 second teaser. So I think a trailer might be out soon, probably in a couple weeks. probably, don't hold me to that, because I don't know, like, but I think that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, 37, romance trope but gay. It's not an absolute rule to live by. If She-Ra taught us anything, did you watch anything fucking other than some Avatar related bullshit, She-Ra, Steven Universe? Like, do you watch anything else? If She-Ra taught us anything, it's that gay Raylo was not actually an improvement. What? Oh, right, okay. Like, I agree, but how else are you going to get your fucking representation? They're going to repeat the same tropes they do with straight people, but with gay people, because that's kind of how that works. That, like, how would a gay relationship be different from a straight relationship? Like, they would treat it, not, it wouldn't. Like, they would treat it the same way they do the straight ones. Sorry. But this is what you're going to have to contend with if you want representation. Your characters being treated the same way as straight characters. 38, someone on this hell's side once made the remark, we need more lesbian non-con because purity is boring. That is a dangerous, violent person. No, stop it. Fucking stop labeling people shit because you don't like their opinion. Fucking stop. Do not listen to them. They do not have a point. Seriously, my fucking God, what is wrong with you people? Like, it's fucking weird. Like, I wish I have, like, really rapey relationships. We need that shit. Yeah, it is fucking weird, but don't label people like, you're a menace to society because you like a certain ship. A certain type of ship. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. That's not even a tip! 39, women who fetishize abuse, Raylos, catradoras, kaigos, etc., and present it as something feminist and paint detractors as misogynists or gaslighting you. Don't listen to them. Well, for one thing, isn't feminism about women getting the space to do whatever the fuck they want without no bullshit? I mean, I don't think it's non-feminist, not really, because plenty of feminists enjoy 50 Shades of Grey and shit like that. Like, women who would definitely say they were feminist enjoy shit like that. Like, rape kink type shit, or just, like, volatile relationships. If you get to the point where you, like, women are dumb because they like this shit, like, yeah, you're kind of sexist and misogynist, I'm not gonna lie. But if you don't say shit like that, and you just, like, if you are calmly saying, oh yeah, this relationship is toxic, it kind of sucks and I don't like it, fine. But if you're the type of person, because I've seen plenty of people do this, say, women are just fucking morons, man. They're gonna end up in abusive relationships if they like Raylo or some garbage. Then yeah, they got every right to call you a misogynist. Women who fetishize abuse. Like, for one thing, yeah, inherently Raylo is like fetishy. Like, they don't have to fetishize it because it's already a fetish. It's basically like a sort of abuse fetish, whatever. It's already a fetish. It's like saying, don't fetishize the characters from 365 Days. I'm like, the movie's already fetishy. The fuck you trying to protect? Exactly. Anyway, because the Raylo is so fucking poorly written, then yeah, that it might as well be one of those fetishy relationships, like Anna and Christian, 50 Shades of Grey. Like, yeah, might as well be, because it doesn't have any relationship logic, like real life relationship logic in it. 40. But then again, no, because the Raylo shippers like about Raylo was the fact that Ray is so incredible. It's what they like about most of these fucking relationships, that the woman in the relationship is so incredible that she can change this motherfucker. And the abuse shit is just like the drama that's put in there. It's just the drama element. But that's what they do, like the fact that the woman is so fucking amazing that she can heal him with love. And that the guy is like, it's a female power fantasy type story. The guy is so into her that he will do all kinds of illegal fucked up shit to get with her. And yeah, he's real dominant and masculine, and this woman is the only fucking woman in the world who can change him and fix him and make him not that, even though that's what she got her panties wet over in the first place, which is also just unusual, very inconsistent. But yeah, that's what it is. It's not like, there's some people who do fetishize, who do look at the abusive factor and like get off on that shit, like I don't really care, whatever. And then there's the other ones where it's just basically a female power fantasy where like this chick is so fucking on point that she can change this man's behavior. Like this total piece of shit, she can change his behavior in spite of all odds. That's what it is. People really misunderstand why chicks like these fucking stories. The fuck? Okay, there it goes. Lily Orchard, 41. Rape victims are not villains and should never be written as villains. Don't be like Blizzard. It costs $0 to not be a misogynistic pig. Okay, so people aren't allowed to call you misogynistic for calling them a piece of shit for liking Raylo, but you're allowed to call people misogynistic just for making a rape victim a villain. Okay, whatever. Different rules for different people. Anyway, are they making them villains because they got raped? Like, oh yeah, you got raped. She's evil because she let herself get raped. Is it something like that? Or like this woman was, she just so happened to be raped, and the trauma from that kind of made her it festered, and it made her a worse person because she never really dealt with it. And from that, she kind of became a villain. Because that's not bad. That's not inherently bad. I think you're just being perish the thought, an SJW. 42. Straight men really hate a certain character, but if straight men really hate a certain character, but lesbians love them, there's a 90% chance that is your best character. So what if the character is a vapid or a rabid racist rapist terrorist, and straight people hate him but lesbians like him? That means that's the best character. Oh my god, this is so blah. No, that's not how that works. That should really be disregarded as any kind of logical improvement to writing. I don't. Number 43. If one of your writers believes Simon, Infinity Train, was misunderstood, and Grace is a villain, that writer should be fired immediately. How's that a tip? On the off chance that the person fucking reading this is writing for whatever show you're talking about. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah, I'm sure every first-time writer is going to end up writing for that show and needs that tip. That non-tip. 44, the best solution to a love triangle is polyamory. Next. Oh, Jesus. Next. 45, if you have a male character who actually shows respect and admiration to a woman, and some of your viewers call that character a simp, there's 90% chance you have a good character. No, bitch. If you like that, here's the definition of a simp. Like, you overly praise and worship a mediocre female or you just sacrifice your dignity in order to hold up some chick or just anybody, really. I think we've surpassed gender when it comes to simpery. But yeah, that's why people would call that character a simp. I mean, yeah, there's probably some unfair titles going around for certain characters, but you can't just say that. KLG, 10-pound super chat. I honestly think that the bury your gays thing happens sometimes because the writers are screwed. Once they make a character gay, they can't have them be flawed or anything. So, well, that actually sounds reasonable. I think I believe that. But I actually don't, like, I think it's on a case-by-case basis. I don't necessarily think barrier gaze is a thing, but I don't know. I need to pay attention more to this shit in order to assess this. 46. 46. Mary Sue is not a real criticism. It's thinly veiled misogyny, always disregarded. Yeah, when someone says that the character is overpowered, has no flaws, and no personality, and is just dependent on the stupidity of other characters, that's not a real criticism. That's totally fucking fake. It's misogyny. It's not a fucking criticism. Okay, yeah, whatever. 47. Emotional vulnerability does not make a female character anti-feminist. You should look in the mirror when you say that, because someone like you would definitely say some shit like that. I mean, you just said a fucking rape victim can't be a villain, for Christ's sake. You just said a rape victim can't be a villain. Because that's misogynistic and that's fucked up. Like, totally, you're all over the place. 48, goblins are inherently anti-Semitic. That point is inherently anti-Semitic. Oh god, I love it when people say stupid shit like that, because they're just revealing how fucking bigoted they are. When I look at goblin, I think it's a Jew. But instead of self-reflecting and why they think that, every time I look at goblins, I just think they're Jews. Like, instead of like self-reflecting, like I said, they just they project those feelings on other people or onto other fictional works and be like, this Jewish person, this goblin looks vaguely Jewy. Clearly, it's the writer who has the problem, and not me seeing Jew every time I see a goblin. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking dumbass. 49. If your first thought when told about a bigoted trope, barrier gays, goblins, etc., is to try and figure out how to do it well, you are a huge turd who is missing the point. It's not that these tropes aren't done well; it's that they're done too much. No one ever talks about barrier gays, like killing a gay character just what was the thing about that trope? I forgot. I totally fucking forgot what the problem was with barrier gays. Like killing gay characters to punish them or some shit. I don't know, some dumb shit. Like, no one argues to do it well. And plus, like I said, that is the goblin thing and the orc black people thing, that is your fucking problem, sweetie. You're the racist. 50. Writing a relationship based on a dynamic or trying to get a particular trope, i.e. enemies to lovers, into the story is a bad decision. No. Because there's ways you can like twist it, you can write it well, and you can put your own personal twist on it. Just because, it's a trope, that means it's bad. Trope equals bad. Yeah, according to Lily Orchard, trope equals bad. 51. Vitriol does not immediately render criticism valid. If you tone police criticism, you will likely miss something important. No. If you call me a huge turd for doing something you don't like, yeah, I'm going to tell you to fuck off and just keep doing me. Because that's your, like, the fact that I'm a huge turd is your dumbass opinion, and it's your emotional reaction to shit that you shouldn't be having this reaction to. Yeah, see, I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out of here. Well, I keep doing my thing. Oh my, I'm only 50 into this, and it's like 10 o'clock. Damn it. I don't know, this stream might go on a little longer than that. It might just be like these tweets, the Steven Universe video, and that the white superiority video, and that's it. I don't know, because this is like, oh, this is going on forever. 52, your fandom will fight and argue. That is how people solve conflicts. It's typically better to let people fight it out than be complacent and beg people to just stop fighting. Oh yeah, you mean like how you were doing, how you were policing fandoms for what they like and shit a couple tips ago? Why can't you just let them? Yeah, you can't just let people like what they like. You got to insert yourself in there and be like, "Stop doing that! Fuck you! You're a huge piece of shit." Okay. 53. Related to the above, every headcanon is valid. Should never leave your mouth. Do you want pedophiles and fascists in your fan base? Because that's how you get pedophiles and fascists in your fan base. What? No, I'll agree. Not every headcanon is valid. Some of them are fucking dumb and annoying as hell. I will fucking admit. But that, like, how do you make that connection? How do you make that connection? I bet you this is about, taking underage characters and aging them up to be adults and then shipping them with other adult characters. I bet you this is what this is about. Don't hold me to that though, but I'm guessing that's what it's about. Oh, you're gonna get fascists in your fan base. But I'm totally not a fascist, like telling you you're a piece of shit for liking a trope or a type of relationship that I don't like. That's not what a fascist would do. Anyway, 54. Speaking out against abuse fetishists, pedophiles, and bigots in your fan base will always be better in the long run than being quiet or complacent. It might be exhausting to deal with, but it's better for everyone in the long run. Yeah, like what did you just say again in 52? Your fandom will fight and argue. That's how people solve conflicts. It's better to let this happen. But like, speaking out against abuse, you just contradicted yourself in like 2 tips. Abuse fetishes. For one thing, yeah, people are gonna have fetishes. Like, leave them alone. They shouldn't be allowed to fucking live. You like vor. You need to die. 55. Fan service is a concept you should never think about. Oh god. Fans who need to be serviced are not actually fans. If you have fans, those fans are already having fun and don't need to be pandered to. Look, I get it. It's not that they're not real fans. It's that some fans just like the bare minimum of bullshit. Like I'm in the process of editing a lost episode of like a Cruel Intentions TV show that was going to be on NBC. And there's so much fucking fan pandering in that. They play songs from the movie soundtrack at random where it doesn't even fucking fit. And it's total pandering. But it's not because the fans aren't real. But it's not that the fans who like that shit and will probably praise the show no matter what, that they like that shit. It's not that they are fake fans. It's that they're just fans who will accept any damn thing. They're low expectation fans. It's not, yeah, you fucked up with this one. Yeah, pandering, it's bad, but like labeling people fake fans because they enjoy the pandering, I don't think that's accurate. Like I said, I don't necessarily think that's accurate. They're not fake fans, they're just low expectation fans. They just kind of accepted the fact that, oh yeah, this isn't getting any better. This is just shit. And fuck. I accidentally clicked something. This isn't going to get any better, and I just have to accept the bare minimum of entertainment. Let me read one of these. Assassin King, 999 Super Chat. Woke pop culture is propaganda. Heman, £5 Super Chat. As someone with artistic aspirations, moralists like this piss me off a lot. Like, let me make what I want without second guessing the ethics of my art. KLG, £10 Super Chat. Bury Your Gaze originally meant the idea that a LGBT character is killed off as karma, but now people take it to mean LGBT character dying ever, so now they all gotta be freaking immortal, I guess. Yeah, figures. 56. The tendency for shipping to dominate discourse is the biggest sign that characters and their relationships are more satisfying than anything else. People didn't petition for a 4th season of Kim Possible to see what happened with Draken or to see new villains. The tendency for shipping to dominate discourse is the biggest sign that characters and their relationships are more satisfying than anything else. Yeah, but that shouldn't dominate discourse when it comes to a television show. Like, imagine Law and Order SVU. The only thing people fucking talked about was Elliot and Olivia constantly. I mean, there was that. To the point, like, I love their relationship, but it got tiring to me. It's like, dude, the show is about other shit and has other good characters. Shut the fuck up. It does get annoying when that's all people fucking talk about with a TV show. A TV show that has a lot going on for it. And all they fucking care about is like 1 or 2 characters. It is fucking annoying. But that means the relationship is cool. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. 57, complaints about too much negativity is shooting the messenger. If there is an overabundance of negativity, that means there's things to be negative about. People cannot be positive without things to be positive about. Like, well, considering what you were negative about, ships, and writing tropes, like, you're a huge piece of shit if you write something out like, bitch. Then, yeah, no, you're just a negative person. Because that's nothing to be negative about. Like, that fucking negative. Like, so, you know. You're just mentally ill. Like, something's wrong with you. 58. If you do something bigoted and get yelled at for it, listen to the people yelling at you. Cancel culture isn't real. Cancel culture isn't real. The rage and vitriol will be gone in 2 weeks and you'll be a better person for it. If the rage and vitriol is gone in 2 weeks, then it means it wasn't legitimate in the first place. That means you didn't give a shit. Man, the rage and vitriol will be gone in 2 weeks anyway. Fuck. I know you raped somebody. I know you did something really bad, but I'm not gonna be really care. I'm gonna be fine with you in 2 weeks. Whatever. That means you don't really give a shit. Like, fucking stop. Like, you think people stop calling Harvey Weinstein a rapist just because it happened more than a couple of weeks ago? No. That ain't how that works. Oh, cancel culture isn't real. Like, don't even get me started on this shit. I did a whole stream talking about that cancel culture isn't real video. Uh-oh. I'm getting F's in the chat. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Okay, I think we're back. Okay, LG, $5 super chat. Okay, I have to speak up on that. I was literally canceled by my uni course over having something that wasn't even true, and it messed me up forever. Well, you don't have to go into any details if you don't want to, but like, yeah, I think Lilly doesn't think that shit happens, but it does. Cancel culture isn't real. Until it one day happens to me, then it'll be real. Because something's been circulating around about her. I forgot what it was, but I heard it was cancel worthy. So she gonna think it's real soon. Cancel culture is real. Okay, I think that's just the wind. I freak out for a second. Yeah, the wind is blowing really hard right now, guys. And it's shaking some shit on top of our roof, so I might like look away from the camera for a minute, like in a panic. 59. The quickest and easiest way to make yelling stop is to own up to the mistake. Don't make excuses or explain why you did the bad thing. Fix it and never repeat it. Progressives are very forgiving. No! No, you are not. You're not. No. I just want to stop reading that right there because you just lying your ass off. Progressives are very forgiving. Yeah, look at all the other past tips and tell me if this person is fucking. If you think this person is fucking forgiving. Progressives are very forgiving if you give them results. Even if you give them results, they're still gonna be watching your ass and picking your every action with a fine-tooth comb. Fuck off. You're the least forgiving fucking people. Stubbornness is what gets people canceled. I thought you said cancel culture was real. I thought you said what real, ho? Anyway, 60. Forced diversity is a right-wing dog whistle and not a criticism. Here we go. No, it's a real criticism. I think there's this TV show coming out where they're making Anne Boleyn a black chick for no other reason than for diversity, I guess, or like whatever, or stirring the pot. Like that's dumb. For many fucking reasons. So, like a movie about slavery, right? We can make all the slaves white, right? Or no. We can make every black slave in a movie about black slavery West Indian. Because hey, we need more diversity. We got enough Negroes. Let's get some Indians up in here. Indian people are underrepresented. So let's make a slave movie about black slavery in the Civil War era and hire all West Indians. Or Southeast Asians. Yeah. How about we do that? Just for some diversity. And let's see how well that goes. Let's see how well that shit goes. Yeah, it's forced diversity because it doesn't make any fucking sense. If it doesn't make sense, like with Beauty and the Beast, there are like several like black and brown people scattered in the movie, and I'm like, I don't think. And there was one guy specifically who was fucking a white chick, and I'm like, no, there's no way in hell. No, fucking a white chick who was married. That was the problem. And no, there's no way you get away with that in that era. There's no way your ass wouldn't be hung up in the middle of the square, of the town square. Fuck that. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. Sometimes the shit doesn't make sense. Sometimes forced diversity actually gets to the point where it is racist as hell. Whether it be to a person of color, like minority, or a white person, doesn't matter. There's always one race that's going to be slighted in some way, shape, or form. Like if you had like a whole show of black people, but they were all simultaneously eating watermelon with pants halfway off their ass, crip walking as they're eating the watermelon, that's good diversity because it's just a lot of black people? No, it's not. It's bad. Bad diversity. Bad. Forced diversity is a fucking thing. No matter what you gotta say. And I'm pretty sure you're white, so, shut up. White progressives are a fucking trip. Like, I know what's best, okay? Forced diversity is not a thing. 61, reclaimed slurs are not universal and as such should never be included in work. No. Don't agree. But they're not universal. Yeah, but see, the writer wants to write what the fuck they want to write. So I don't give a shit. If you don't want to read the N-word in a book, don't read the fucking book. Period. Then you will be all right. Okay, 62. Oppressed people fighting against their oppressors are not villains. Ugh. No, I don't care if you think they went too far. Not all those who respond with violence are wrong, and not all those who preach nonviolence are right to do so. She thinks MLK is a bitch. You hear that? She thinks MLK is a punk bitch. MLK is a piece of shit. Lily Orchard said Martin Luther King is a peaceful piece of shit. You heard it here first, folks. Peace was never an option. You know, X-Men is not a life manual, right? You know, that's not what it's a movie. It's a fucking movie. I'm sure someone like Lily Orchard would throw out, what about Malcolm X? He said, well, I think Malcolm X was about violence, if they're attacked first, then they're not above using violence. So, you know, I'm just nipping that in the bud before, I don't know, maybe she'll show up in the fucking chat and be like, hey, nigger, I deleted this thread. I'm taking you to court for stealing my thread. Yeah, this is some wacko bullshit. Wacko. I'm sorry, but if your people were, let's just say, because this did happen, oh yeah, slave women, in any slave woman, doesn't matter what race, were raped repeatedly. That means all the males from that oppressed group, within who trying to protect these raped slave women, can go into the oppressor's town and rape all their women, and you would be totally fucking fine with that, and that would be going too far. Really? You'd be cool with that, right? No, you wouldn't. Get the fuck out of here, because it'd be going too far. Sometimes eye for an eye is just not a good thing. 63, related to above. A good spin on the heroes who never kill mantra is to highlight how refusing to kill a villain who later goes on and kill more innocent people makes the hero responsible for those deaths. There's a free story theme for you. Hasn't that been done, though? I think that's been done. I think they had that question. They mulled around with that question in Batman, the animated series. I think it was some Batman shit. I don't remember. But no, you didn't invent that, bitch. That's already been a thing. Where you been at? 64. If you're writing fantasy and you have no issue having dragons in your world, but suddenly think people of color are unrealistic because something medieval Europe, you're a huge turd and an idiot. Okay, but see, the same thing goes for you, bitch. If I can have dragons, if you can believe dragons, then you can believe that I only want white people in my story. If having dragons is not outlandish to you, then me having an entire white European cast in a white European location should not be a fucking issue with you. So fuck off, bitch. Get out of my face. Yeah, the same logic goes for you. 65, sexual tension and chemistry are not the only indicators of a potential relationship, and in a relationship is the quickest thing to fade. Okay, but what else is there? Because sexual tension and chemistry, that's indication that, yeah, there's something romantic going on there. We're talking about chemistry as well. That's not just sexual. So yeah, you should have just said sexual tension. But you said sexual tension and chemistry. And those together are actually good indicators if there's going to be a romantic sexual relationship. Yeah, so that's dumb. That's a dumb. 66, the best potential romantic partner for a character is her best friend. They're best friends for a reason. Oh, I thought you said will they or won't they relationships weren't, like, that trope was shit. I thought you said you didn't like that fucking trope. And now you're going back on it. The best potential romantic partner for a character is her best friend. They're best friends for a reason. Which means you're down with will they or won't they just as long as it's gay or lesbian? That's what it seems like to me. Because, yeah, you went back on what you said. Anyway, 67. I don't want X character to be defined by her relationship. It's a stupid philosophy to have. Everyone is defined by their relationships. That's how human beings work. Oh. What? Hello? I don't want it to be defined by her relationship. It's a stupid philosophy. Everyone is defined by their relationships. No. That's just a hard no. I shouldn't even have to fucking explain that. Human beings have other morality, like their morals, intelligence. I'm not explaining that shit. I'm not even gonna entertain that shit. You should know better. So fuck. Okay, 69. Slow burn does not mean taking forever to get there. It means full series long romantic subplot. Getting together is the start of a romantic subplot, not the end. You didn't word this well. Because I thought you meant slow burn in terms of like a story in general, but you meant like romantic shit, okay? Some of this shit is just like poorly worded. Like you want to agree with it at first, but then like she goes completely off the rails. 70 sexual awakening is not a real character arc. Yes, it can be. It can be, especially if like it's specifically centered on sexuality. Sexuality. Because it's about what you learn from it. There's other, like I said, this is another one. There's other factors involved in this shit. It's not just, oh, I fucked and now I'm a completely different person. It's about what comes from that, how it changes that person's personality, and how their personality affects their decisions thus far, and what they learn from those said decisions. So yes, it can. I don't know why the fuck you being so absolute about some of this shit. 71. The only people who think boob armor makes sense are people who never touched a boob. Oh no. Oh god. Let me tell you something that I don't think some of these confused motherfuckers understand. Women have breasts. And they protrude. They come in different sizes, by the way. And a lot of them protrude very, like a lot, on the outside of the chest. Mine in particular. So if I had armor just like a man, where it was just like flat, no definition to give my boobs some room, they would squish them. And it would cause me a lot of discomfort. The fact that you don't know that means that you've never touched a boob. The fact that you think boobs are just like, oh, they're just like stationary and like you don't feel anything when you touch them, do you? They never get cramped. Women never have problems buying bras and having trouble with underwire and shit like that. Women never have those problems. No. So they would never have a problem with fucking a steel plate squishing their fucking titties. So they would never have that problem, right? We complain about underwire. Dude squeezing them too hard. What makes you fucking think that we would be okay with just flat ass metal still, I understand that people don't like it when it's all porny, and it's like, it's totally like 100% accentuates the curves of the titty or whatever. But okay, fine, that's an opinion. But still, like, I'm sure like this person is referencing the Mandalorian thing, the Mandalorian controversy. Yeah, like at most, like, it's a curve to just give the boobs some room. That's it. It's not accentuated to look pornographic. It's just a fucking hump for the boobs to have some room. And this triggers these motherfuckers so much. Because let's be real. I'm gonna be real. This is a hot take right now. They are so fucking afraid of acknowledging gender. It like really bothers them for some reason. They don't like to think about. They don't like to acknowledge that men are different from women. They really don't like it. Like they'll fucking lecture you about not fetishizing women or whatever, and all this shit. But as soon as you even hint at the fact that women are different from men, they don't want to hear that shit. It's like, no, we're all the same. We're all the same. Yeah. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let's just go to 72. 72. The bow and arrow are strength weapons, not dexterity weapons. Female characters who do archery should naturally be very physically strong. Longbows have a draw weight of 80 to 150 pounds. Rangers are always stronger than warriors. Deal with it. I'm sure bow and arrows come in different sizes. Like even a lady size. But not really. They can be for dexterity and strength. They can do both. I mean, fuck. It's for strength. Female characters who do archery are naturally very physically strong. Like a man. Right? Women don't have boobs. They can just as strong as men. They're basically just men. They're basically just men, but they look softer to this person. Yeah, I know. I went off on a rant because I'm still on that boob armor shit. I'm still on that. It's so fucking dumb. And oh wait, there's another point that I wanted to fucking make about the boob armor thing. Now, non-binary people or trans men, non-binary, whatever, they use binders to hold their boobs back to give a more streamlined male-esque look appearance, right? And if you buy, and like I've from what non-binary people have said and what I've learned is that if you buy the wrong fucking binder, it will fuck your chest up because they have to wear those for extended periods of time. And if you do that, and if you squish it too much, well, I'm not going to show any photos, but I've seen photos of like deformed titties that have been binded to every inch of their life, and it deforms if your titties are under stress, under duress like that, under physical duress like that all the time. It's going to deform them. Dumb fucks. Like, it seems like they totally forgot. These progressive motherfuckers totally forgot binders and like in trans men and how they got to deal with that shit. Totally fucking forgot. See, now we're talking about cis women with armor and need a boob window, and we're acknowledging gender this time. So therefore, now having your boobs be comfortable in some kind of bind or like some kind of armor, like some kind of fashion where it has to be tactical. Suddenly now it's bad. Suddenly now not wanting your titties to be ruined is a bad thing. Because now we're talking about cis women and not non-binary or trans women. Now we've shifted this argument. I'm just saying, this went off in a little rant there. Oh. Michael Chasson. I might be. I think I said that wrong, but whatever. Actually, longbows work out a specific set of muscles, making you specifically only strong at drawing back the bow, not really bicep build, etc. Yeah, figures. Oh, Minty the Shade says, yeah, definitely don't bind for over 8 hours. That can hurt your chest. Same with using ace bandages. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, now, number 73. The best way to avoid tokenism is multiple characters. Oh, no. You can still have token black characters. There can be movies filled with token black characters. That's basically what forced diversity is. It's just tokenism. Like, 74. Want an easy way to become more accustomed to diverse casts? Limit your straight white cis characters to one of each. Those can be 3 characters for each trait. Pack it all into one character, but only one of each. Nigga, this ain't fucking Baskin Robbins. This is a script, nigga, or a book or whatever the hell I'm gonna be writing. Like this ain't, like I said, this is not Baskin Robbins. This isn't like pick your own flavor or make your own sundae. Get the fuck out of here. 75. Don't be afraid of failure and backlash. If someone is screaming at you about how your character is made, how a character you made is racist, that is literally free writing advice. And someone, you already said this. You said this like a couple points back. You said this already when you said cancel culture wasn't real. Yeah, skip, because you already said it. 76. People of color and LGBTA. I thought it was LGBTQ. Yeah, whatever. People are allowed to just exist. Who said they weren't? Don't feel like you have to cover bigotry just because they're in a story. In fact, people will be happier if you don't, because having these characters defined by suffering is a real tightrope. Okay, agreed. I actually full on agree with that. Okay. Finally. So that didn't piss me off. 77, I just want my readers, viewers to have fun. Is an excellent attitude to have when it comes to storytelling. Okay, agreed. 78, as a general rule, slice of life has always been a more popular genre than action adventure. What the fuck is slice of life? It sounds boring, to be perfectly honest. 79, featured creep is a problem in storytelling as well. You don't have to cram every single idea, reference, and homage you can think of into a story. You can save ideas for another time. Yeah, I think you're specifically talking to that asshole who wrote Ready Player One. That sounds like him. And yeah, I agree with that. 80, D&D alignments are terrible metrics for character design. They're meant as a quick reference for improvisation in a TTRPG environment and shouldn't be taken outside of that environment. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck any of that is. That's Greek to me. But yeah, it sounds like, oh, don't reference this in other works. Which is like, no, that's not how that works. You should be able to reference, like, as long as you're not jacking it, as long as you're not ripping it off. Yes, I don't necessarily agree with that. 81. When writing LGBTA characters, stay as far away from Rocky Horror Picture Show as you possibly can. Some gay people hold it up as a meaningful part of our culture. It is not. It's It's trans-misogynistic nightmare made by an actual TERF, not a reference guide for anything. So we got another opinion, another shitty fucking opinion. the writer is a TERF. Okay, proof. Or it didn't happen. That's number one. 2, it's trans-misogynistic. What the hell does trans-misogynistic mean? I always wondered that. Anyway, yeah, this is garbage. Like I said, that's an opinion. It's not a fact. It's not even really a tip. Stay away from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. 82, the Q slur. As a oh, that's why they took out the Q in LGBTQ. Okay. The Q slur as a concept tactically reinforces heteronormativity. Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not pronouncing this shit. By casting LGBTA people as inherently strange and no big deal representation, the word should be avoided. Normalizing LGBTA people and the Q slur are like oil and water and don't go together. Yeah, you said heteronormative and heteronormative-y, and I can't fucking pronounce it, and that pissed me off, so I'm just gonna ignore that one. 83, rape is an unforgivable crime, more so than killing. Killing can potentially be justified in a story without becoming a villain. Rape cannot. It depends. It depends. Like, rape is terrible. Like, it's really fucking terrible, but, like, the death of, like, 100 kids versus the date rape of one woman. I'm not saying the date rape is not bad. But if you kill, like, 100 fucking kids, like, blow their fucking heads off over, like, a guy who date raped one chick, I think the guy who date raped one chick has the potential to be forgiven over the guy who killed 10 kids, who gangling executed 10 kids. I mean, like, it depends. It fucking depends. This is another one of those fucking points that it just depends on the circumstances. 84, sex scenes are never necessary. Fuck you. You want to include one because you're horny, then more power to you, but any attempt to justify it is important to the story will get you laughed at. That's bullshit. There are sex scenes that are important to the story. Sometimes they are very important. Now, like, there's a time where, like, this is pointless. You didn't need to show this. But, like, that's when, like, okay, we need to titilize the audience. Let's just throw it in here to wake them up. But there are times where they are story-oriented. Like, you can't just say that. Sex is bad. It never has any meaning to it. Fuck. Excuse me. I mean, this motherfucker's already afraid of women's boobs, so of course they don't like sex. Of course they don't. They're afraid of sex. I mean, they just fucking admitted they don't know that women's boobs get hurt, so whatever. 85. Strong characters can still cry and need support from from others. Vulnerability is not a character flaw. Okay. You kind of already said that, but okay. 86. Peak TV is a fancy way of saying addiction-fueled misery porn. What? Huh? This seems like one of those specific gripes where I would need more, I would need more context from you and what the hell you watched that made you say this. Because, it doesn't make sense when you take out the context. 87. Addiction-based storytelling relies on serialization, cliffhangers, shocking twists, constantly raised stakes, and an obsession with foreshadowing to get people to watch, not because they're enjoying themselves, but because they're stuck on a tension high. They're addicted. They're addicts. And plus, you're not going to say specifically what you think falls into this category. Like, there are some shows where, like, oh, they just got twists in here just for, like, the sake of being. I think that's more like J.J. Abrams. I tend to stay away from anything he does because he tries to use a mystery box fucking excuse for why he can't fucking write worth a damn. So like, I get it, and I get what you're saying in some capacity, but then I'm like, I bet you'll list a whole bunch of fucking shit that's actually perfectly fine of use the perfectly fine TV shows as examples, and you'll just fucking lose me. 87 Part 2. By the end, the viewer is only watching for closure because they've already invested. So why don't you just add this to 87? Or just say 87 continued. I don't know why. I'm still on the boob armor. I don't know. I'm still thinking about how you're an idiot because of the boob armor. By the end, the viewer is only watching for closure because they've already invested so much and they need their fix in order to feel like it was worth it. This is the same business model that soap operas use. Ugh. There's plenty of shows, I'm sure they have twists and all kinds of shit that I do not fucking watch because they're just shit. Like, there's no other factors in why they might be watching a show with a lot of twists and shit. The fact they like the writing or certain characters. No, it's just because you're a fucking junkie. You're a fucking cokehead. 88. If the sunk cost fallacy didn't exist, shows like Steven Universe and Game of Thrones would have been canceled by season 2. I don't know what the fuck that means. We're gonna go move on. 89. Hardcore fans will tell you that continuity is the most important thing. They're wrong. Oh god. Yeah, but like, remember, like a couple points back, she was talking about how twists and turns and shit is just for like junkie, like TV addict junkie pieces of shit. But like, you know, a normally flowing story with continuity and taking its time to develop things, then no, that's shit. That's also shit. This Lilly person seems like a huge moron. Like, full disclosure, she seems really stupid. 90, this is too political. Oh, here we go. Is a complaint only made by conservatives when a story acknowledge that non-white and non-straight people exist. Oh, the existence of other kinds of people is not political. Ignore these comments. Or ignore these complaints. Oh, God. I hate to break it to you, sweetie, but non-conservative black woman here, no, when shit is too political, like when they sacrifice story, fun, and it's like overall plot and quality to make a fucking political statement, it's shit. It's too political and it's fucking shit. Sorry. It has nothing to do with adding too many black people. Like, it's the reason behind you adding too many like a bunch of token black people to a story. It's the reasoning behind it. You're not doing it because you want representation or because you care about writing fully developed characters. You're doing it because of some stupid ass political movements, and that's not how you should conduct yourself when writing a story. I mean, you can do it, but it's gonna be shit. And not certain people. Well, yeah, certain people, like, yeah, but everyone's gonna fucking hate it. Except, you know, people like you who just eat that shit up because you can't tell the difference between good writing and bad writing. But whatever. 91, The Little Mermaid and Cinderella are more feminist than Beauty and the Beast. For one thing, I wouldn't fucking classify Disney movies as feminist and non-feminist because that's fucking gay. I don't know. This is dumb. I don't like doing that. But technically, no, I don't necessarily buy that. Like, she just imprisoned herself in her father's place. She saved her father. And the reason why she fell in love with the Beast was because she found out, okay, he's not all blood and guts. He's actually sympathetic and he's actually a person in there. and I'm kind of feeling kind of sweet on him. Like having, like, yeah, it's a dark love story, but just because it's a dark love story with a man of all people does not suddenly make it less feminist. She still saved her fucking father and helped defeat a villain. Shit like that. She was still like really smart and spunky and didn't take his shit. There was never a time where she was like being subjugated by him. Like she was mostly in control of that whole fucking situation because she knew what she was doing. So yeah, no, it's not less feminist. Like, knock that shit. And plus, knock that shit off. Don't label fucking Disney movies feminist, not feminist. The only reason I would do it is because of someone. The only reason why I would talk in those terms is because I'm combating someone else's bullshit. But like, yeah, don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Ugh, they're kids' movies, for Christ's sake. 92, if you want to know when to change a trans character's pronouns in the narration, doing so at the moment when they realize who they are and admit it to themselves out loud is chef's kiss. Yeah, like I said, this is an opinion. 93, as long as it isn't harmful or bigoted, you don't have to justify story decisions made on the basis of self-indulgence. I'm sure that you would only reserve that to a cis, white, straight person, and not someone more like you, a dipshit. Like, no, my character is killing white men ritualistically because she was brutalized by one when she was 15. Not bigoted, bitch. Oh God. All right. 94 Oh, we're almost there. We're almost done, guys. We're on the 90s. 94 vampires, werewolves are not inherently LGBTA coded. And doing so is an example of othering. They work better as metaphors. Wait! They work better as metaphors for aristocracy and predators, respectfully, than as the underclass. Oh, God. You're othering them. You're othering them. Okay, so you're saying... What, so gay people can't be like a metaphor for the privileged class? I don't know. This is so fucking specific and out there. Ugh. Like, no one says vampires and werewolves are inherently LGBTQA or whatever coded. Like, no one fucking says that. I just don't think anyone says that. 95. Some of the best stories ever made were written as an act of spite. Oh yeah. This is totally true. The Last Jedi, The Rise of Skywalker, Troll 2, Ghostbusters 2016. All of those magnificent films made out of spite of cis white men who just want to have their childhood respected, like their childhood material respected. Yeah, all great pieces of media. 96. Any system of government with the exception of fascism can exist in a positive or negative context. Monarchies are not always inherently evil. See Hawaii pre-annexation. And democracies are not always inherently good. See USA. Right accordingly. Is fascism a system of government? I thought it was like just a result, like the behavior of a government, not actually a system of government. Like, yeah, who you running for? Oh, I'm running for Biden. He's part of the fascist party. No, I think it is a system of government. I think. I'm sure I'll get corrected in the chat. 97, lesbian, still on good terms with ex-boyfriend from before coming out, is a really cute friendship trope, and vice versa. Okay, whatever. Still an opinion, but okay. Agreed. 98, the only real difference between an extremely close platonic relationship and a romantic relationship is what people involved choose to call it. Best friends are not something that should ever be prefixed with the word just. What? The only real difference between an extremely close platonic relationship and a romantic relationship. No, the difference. There's a huge fucking difference. Like, I don't know, fucking. Fucking, sleeping in the same bed, joint accounts, buying cars together, living in the same house. Like, no, it's not living in the same, owning the same house, paying for the same house. There's no real difference between best friends and a romantic relationship. Someone who has never been in a romantic relationship ever. 99, or probably never had a friendship. I don't know. Either one. 99, normalize friends saying I love you to each other. Okay, whatever. 100, if you write a 100 tweet long thread of writing advice, you are a huge loser with way too much free time on your hands. Get back to work and do something productive with your time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't stand when people do that shit and think that, oh, I'm being self-aware. I'm being so self-aware. But you're not really supposed to think that about me because, like, it's a joke. But no, yeah, you completely wasted your time and mine. And this was not helpful to anybody. 101, tips and rules are two different words. Yeah, and all these and this whole thread was neither a tip or a rule. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so that is officially we're through. We're done. It's done. We got done with this before 11. I'm actually 8 minutes before 11 o'clock, but still, I think that still counts. Let me read that super chat right quick. Baja Blix 3, $5 super chat. Lily Orchard is deleting her tweets as the stream goes on right now. I checked her profile and it said 107 tweets and is now 106, 101 now. Oh shit. But she deleted the whole thread already. Unless she's got more unless she said some other shit in reference to the tweet. In reference to the thread. But yeah, that's funny as hell. If that's true, she's actually deleting more shit because I'm sitting here roasting it. It's pretty funny. Okay, now we're gonna do. Now, first we're gonna get the little video out the way. That's Steven Universe video. Hang on. Where is it? Okay, now we're gonna. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about that anti-racism Steven Universe ad. This made me. I've already seen it like dozens of times because I've been just laughing at it. It's hilarious. It's so funny. I have to say, I just love it. I adore it. Oh yeah, about to. Oh shit. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Whoa, wait a minute. I think I can do this. If it'll work. Oh wait, it's not doing it. I don't think it's gonna do it. Yeah, we're have to or I can hold on. I can zoom in. But yeah, this is the funniest fucking shit. It's so funny. All right. Okay, there we go. That's a little bigger. That's a little better. All right, let's take a look at this.
1, 2, 3. Hey, when we're older, let's get married.
Ha! You can't get married.
Why not?
Black people can't marry white people.
someone get like the most like a film about racism, Mississippi Burning, like Malcolm X or whatever, and every time like a racist is about to say something, every time a racist character is about to say something racist, just dub it with that. Black people can't marry white people. Oh, that's the funniest shit. I'm sorry. And I love how I pointed this out on Twitter before, but I love how the kid is more focused on the racial thing than, like, he's being more racist than homophobic. Like, a kid, an obnoxious fucking kid who's bullying somebody would pay more attention to the fact that two boys just said they wanted to get married to each other when they got older than the fact that they're both black and white. That they're both different races. Because kids are fucking mean. They would they would lean into the homophobia first. I think that is way more. That's more ripe with comedy when you're at that age. Let's go back.
Black people can't marry white people.
I love how they got music in the. Black people can't marry white people. I wish someone would be racist to me that way. Like, give me a little jingle.
It's Garnet from Steven Universe.
that dumbass blockhead. Like, how I can't stand the design of these fucking characters. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Don't be.
Hang on, rewind it.
From Steven Universe.
Kids, don't be racist.
I'm sure now. I'm sure they get the message now. Oh, just say don't be racist. Don't explain shit else. Just say don't be racist. I'm sorry, but I'm still I feel like that had to have been intentional. The kid just ignoring the gay shit. Like, yeah, I know you guys just said you want to get married to each other, but you guys, you're black and you're white. That's gross.
Cut. Okay, people, we just need to get coverage. We'll start again in 5.
This is the cheesiest job I've ever done.
Yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Stuff like this doesn't actually happen in real life.
Whoa there.
Are you kidding? It totally does.
No, it doesn't. That specific scenario, hell no. Like I said, the kid would more likely be homophobic. Would say something homophobic. Oh, the kid would more likely say something homophobic than racist. Like I'm telling you straight. I used to be a kid. I used to hang out with kids. I know this shit. I'm telling you.
Cheesiest job I've ever done.
And yeah, some Afro bitch flying up out of the fucking. Flying out of a swing set, stopping you and telling you not to be racist. That would never happen. It would never fucking happen in life.
Stuff like this doesn't actually happen in real life.
I love how they make the most rational person look like an asshole. I can't stand that trope. That's a really terrible. That's actually a bad trope. The most rational person made to look like a coward or an asshole or just a total moron. I hate that shit.
Whoa there.
Are you kidding? It totally does.
Just because this has never happened to you doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen to fucking anybody. Black people can't marry white people. And plus, who the fuck would say that in 2020? You can't marry white people. Yeah, we can. It's kind of the law says we can. So what?
Well, I'm sorry. Seriously, I didn't know. Yeah.
Like, I didn't know. Seriously. I mean, I've got a smartphone and I pretty much act like an adult, but I didn't know racism existed. I really didn't.
Everyone messes up sometimes. But you gotta realize it hurts to deal with racism. And when people act like it's not real, it makes it feel even worse.
Nobody acts like it's not real. Like, even because racists don't act like it's not real because they're fucking racist. They know it's real. Who the fuck says it's not real? Plus, the kid didn't say racism wasn't real. He said that scenario wasn't real. Which it isn't. It is not.
You have to acknowledge racism to work against it.
No shit, that's more obvious than the last statement you made. Kids, don't be racist. Kids, you have to acknowledge racism to fucking... You have to acknowledge racism to defeat it. No shit. And you have to acknowledge that the fork is there in order to use it. Like, no shit. When things die, they are dead.
I can do that.
You kids better work on this before the wedding.
Whoa, that's just from the script. We only just met today.
Yeah, you homophobes. Don't deny it, defy it. Be anti-racist. Making this into like a PSA, a 90s PSA format doesn't make it any less cringe. I'm sorry. It doesn't make it ironically cringe. It makes it actually cringe. That was trash. I hate it. I mean, it's hilarious trash, but it's trash. It's so bad. Anyway, excuse me. Now, yeah, I think it's gonna be our last video of the night, possibly. We'll see about it. So what exactly are white people superior at? Excuse me. I've been burping all fucking night. I'm so sorry. By the YouTube channel called Cut, which is just so... I mean, it's just called Cut. Okay. It's one of those. It's the Cut. Like, they do those. It's one of those. No, you know what they did? I think they used to be. I forgot. There used to be this other channel. They used to be Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. Ooh. Black people can't marry white people. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hang on a sec, because they talking about this stream is fucking dead. Okay, are we back yet? Okay, we're back. Try refreshing the chat. The chat's refreshed. Okay, I think we're back. We're good. All right, now this video, I seen it make the rounds like right before right before I finished up my Night of Cringe roster for the week. And I rounded it off with that because, like I said, my roster was feeling really fucking thin, and I needed more shit. I need more videos, and thankfully, I came across this shit. Why is it lagging? Oh, for the love of fucking God! Hang on a sec, because I have no idea why it's doing this. I bet you it's this fucking video. I bet money that YouTube saw me streaming this shit and was like, nah, no, you can't do that. Because they already, the fuck you call it? They already, hold on, I'm gonna try to like refresh something. They already disabled the comments on the video. So they probably just don't want anybody talking about it at all. Oh, I'm refreshing some shit, y'all. I'm back in a second. Okay, let's see. I think we're back. I'm in the green. That's what OBS says. Alrighty. All right, we're back in the green, so I think we're back. Yeah, the like to dislike ratio is like, blah. It's got a micro penis. Look at that. It's like 6.1 thousand upvotes to 38,000 downvotes. It's really bad. Oh yeah, and like BC Damon said, ain't no comments. The comments are turned off. Like the comments were on for a while. Like the first time I saw it on Twitter and I clicked on it, the comments were on. And then when I went back to it to see to like scan through it, they were off again. They were off. So yeah, they didn't like the backlash they were getting from this. Okay. All right, now I'm seeing that everyone is good and we're not lagging anymore, so let's get into it. Basically, it's a bunch of black people being asked, what are white people superior at? And I'm sure these will be totally unbiased, reasonable fucking answers. Because, of course, why? Like, they're being asked such a stupid question. And so, of course, like, they got some woke black people in here, too. They're going to give there's going to be a lot of stupid answers.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oh, well, according to television, everything. A white man could fly. Even a white woman, she could be 4'1". She knew karate. She could take down 15 people.
That's not specific to white people, though. Have you not seen television? Like, we got plenty of black people who have superpowers and can fly and all that shit. Like, wow. That's more superheroes than, I don't know why you made that racial. I don't know.
What are white people superior at?
Man.
Alright, some of these motherfuckers. What is this? What is this shit? Why? Just save that shit off and you will look like a normal person. Oh yeah, EB the Gamer. Black folks? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's with people, with the woke types, putting X in everything. I don't know. But, oh, this is bad. Just cut that shit. Cut that ramen, that burnt ass ramen off your head.
Huh.
Why does everybody dress weird nowadays? Like, her hat looks like a piece of pottery. It doesn't look like an actual hat. Like, she took a fucking, like a pot from she took a clay pot from New Mexico and just made it into a hat.
Oh, God.
What are white people superior at?
Oh. Look, I'm not... I know I'm being mean, but like, tell me y'all didn't think of Jabba the Hutt just then. Laughing. Tell me y'all didn't think that. Come on. You can't tell me you didn't.
Mostly about their pets.
White people love their dogs. Like, that's all you see.
Cats, letting them get on your countertop.
Oh yeah, the white people and their love for animals. This is assholes. But isn't this like kind of implying that black people don't even love their animals like that? They'll let them get on their fucking furniture? I mean, what are you, part of the goddamn family or some shit? Fuck off, you furry bastard. Or I beat you with a fucking extension cord. This doesn't paint black people in a good light right here.
While you're cooking, yes.
I get that you love your pet, but like you need to take it everywhere, like everywhere. I guess, hey, emotional support animals, I guess.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Fuck, man, like making cereal.
Casseroles.
What kind of casserole?
What, black people don't eat fucking cereal now? They don't make casseroles? The fuck? What is this shit? They don't make... black people, we just stand stock still in one place and just hold the black power fist up while wearing all black and berets and shit. And that's all we do. We got to preserve our race. We got to make sure we don't end up looking like punk bitches like these whites.
Tuna.
We're too cool for school.
It's always tuna. What do you mean? It's always tuna.
Using mayonnaise in a lot of their recipes.
Making bland food.
Unseasoned chicken.
How you?
Unseasoned chicken, like clearly. They make unseasoned food. I listen to everything TV tells me. When you say shit like that, you like, yeah, I base my fucking opinion off races off television or comedies made by the Wayans brothers. It's like this. No, not by the Wayans brothers. Off those motherfuckers who made the other scary movies. Those off-brand motherfuckers.
Don't even use seasoning on your food. I mean,
they use seasoning. They definitely use seasoning. I think the problem is they don't use. Like, I don't even know why we're even having this discussion when black people outnumber everyone else when it comes to, like every other race when it comes to high blood pressure and diabetes. I don't think we should be talking. We shouldn't be talking about no food, seasoning, how other people eat until we get those numbers a little lower. I'm just saying.
I mean, come on. What exactly are white people superior at?
Smelling funky.
Santa Claus.
What? Where do these stereotypes come from? I need to know. What white people do you hang out with that just don't wash their, the whole white neighborhood doesn't wash their ass? Now, you were around like one poor white kid that you went to school with, and you're like, oh, they all white people just do that shit. They just walk around funky. They all do that. Like, I don't think they realize that the shit they're saying, this whole concept of the video, and what they're saying is like, racist. I think the stream's acting up again. I think. OBS is red again. Fuck. Nobody's like lagging or anything, right? Like you can hear me talking and the stream is still up. Because I know OBS says I'm in the red for some reason. Oh, Maxim Cypher says the Japanese love mayo. Yeah, that's one thing I've heard. That they actually have their own fucking mayonnaise. Like, they have like spicy mayonnaise and shit that they use for, I think... They use it for something. I forgot what. But like, yeah, they have mayonnaise as well. So...
Extreme water.
Even use seasoning on your food. I mean, come on. What exactly are white people superior at?
Smelling funky.
Santa Claus. Extreme.
Santa Claus? What? Okay.
Water sports. Corn mazes.
White people are great.
Why the fuck is this mask covering up your damn face? Like your whole face. This just looks dumb. Why are you having your face like this?
At having fun. That's a function of...
Hang on, rewind it.
Santa Claus.
Extreme water sports. Corn mazes.
White people are great at having fun. That's a function of white supremacy because they just...
White people have fun. That's white supremacy. Ah! Yeah, y'all heard that, right? White people having fun is a product of white supremacy. Get the fuck out of here! Oh, God. I think only black folks who grew up in the suburbs say shit like this. That's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong. Oh, my God. White people are good at having fun, and that's a product of white supremacy. Wait, let him finish. He's probably going to spit some hot fire in a minute.
Having fun. That's a function of white supremacy because they just don't have as many stresses as we do.
White people.
What? Because black people never have fun. Ever. No fun, no joy. Like I said, we just sit in one place with a black power fist in black. In like no, and we're in like one of those like we sit on one of those conveyor belts like this. And we don't get off the conveyor belt unless it's to be beaten by the cops. That's what it is. That's all being black is. They're good at having fun because white supremacy. Okay.
People of white supremacy because they just don't have as many stresses as we do.
White people
You know what stresses me? The fact that you're not wearing that fucking mask right.
superior at their privilege and utilizing it. We do not have the privilege to do whatever and however we want to.
Yes, gay black man. Having the privilege to say really racist shit without barely any fucking consequences. They can do whatever we want. Those stupid white people. Like, you have the fucking freedom to say like this racist bullshit to millions of people, consequence free. You're talking about you haven't. Oh shit. And you're like whining about how many rights you don't have. Get the fuck out of here.
What is that?
Like I said, these are black people from the suburbs. These are not. You didn't grow up in the fucking hood. Get the hell out of here.
Have the privilege to do whatever and however we want to.
What exactly are white people superior at?
He's wearing an Angela Davis shirt, so I know he's gonna say something fucked up.
Not getting arrested.
You know, I was driving.
See?
Down the street.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer never got arrested. Well, yeah, that's a bad example because they took their sweet time arresting his ass. But yeah, I'm pretty sure white people get arrested.
With down the highway.
And like, did you kind of low key admit that white people are just better criminals than us? That could also be it. They're just probably just better criminals.
With a friend of mine who was white, when he's like, I'm just want to pull over and pee, and I'm in the passenger seat, and I was like, please don't, because a black man thinks differently. If I pull over to the side of the road and pee, a cop is going to be right behind me to punish me. What exactly?
No, they'd be behind you to punish anybody because whipping your dick out in a public place sometimes is highly frowned upon sometimes. So there's some people who've even been charged as who've been registered sex offenders because they peed in public in a place they weren't, in an area they weren't supposed to. So that's bullshit.
Are white people superior at?
Insecurity, pretending,
Fear,
Superior at?
insecurity, pretending,
fear,
Being fearful of nothing. Being
Like fucking insecurity. Meanwhile, I'm fucking blaming white people for all the problems in my life. But they're so insecure. Always concerned about what the fuck they're doing, but they're the ones that are insecure. They're not sitting back thinking about my ass unless they're racist. Which is something to also think about. They're not sitting back thinking about my ass and stressing about me. But I'm sitting back stressing and thinking about them. But they're the ones who are insecure.
ignorance.
Blame.
Letting their egos control their every move.
Privilege.
Yep. Black people, like we all, yeah, another thing, we also have no egos. Kanye West. But we have no egos whatsoever. We don't have any negative traits as human beings. Like I said, we're just like black power fist dolls on a conveyor belt, ready to be fucking beaten by the cops. That's it.
Privilege, feeling victimized.
Fearful of nothing. Being ignorant.
Blame.
Letting their egos control their every move.
Privilege.
Privilege, feeling victimized.
Playing the victim.
Playing the victim. Meanwhile, I am playing the victim in this video. I'm a victim of their privilege. Their privilege.
Themselves over shit. That.
Like I agree that there are some white folks who act like victims, but like, guess what? They're the ones who claim to be on your side. We're advocating for you. Real character, $5 super chat. Being black myself, this is gold. My white friends who've been in prison would have had a field day with this. Yeah, apparently, like, these are the black folks who have, like I said, base their view on white people from television.
Playing the victim.
Congratulations.
Because like a lot of like the fucking, I'm sure some of the kids I grew up with who watch TV with happy white families and shit who had totally different experiences, they have since grown up and don't think like this anymore.
Themselves over shit that they're
feeling victimized.
Playing the victim.
Congratulating themselves over shit that they're incompetent at or that should have already been done.
Congratulating themselves for shit they're incompetent at. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I don't know. Don't know if I should. Well, no. Forget it.
At being dicks.
But like you know that's bullshit.
Or that should have already been done.
They're superior at being dicks.
Nah, I think the people in this video fucking win. There, like all the white people being dicks. Like within a fucking 100-mile radius of whatever studio you're filming this in, you beat them. You fucking beat them.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oppression, gaslighting,
Lack of empathy.
See? And now I see why he's got so many fucking downvotes. This is like some really racist and toxic shit. They're good at gaslighting and being pieces of shit. We're not, though. We're totally cool.
Intellectualizing oppression. Did I say oppression? They're just
They're good at intellectualizing oppression. You mean like you? The fuck?
creatively thinking of
What the fuck are you even saying?
new ways of like always staying one step ahead of other people. We get rid of slave catchers, then let's just expand the police force. Like that stuff to me is
like, okay, we got rid of slave catchers, but now we like to be police to be a thing, and that's basically the same as slave catchers. Okay.
ahead of other people. We get rid of slave catchers.
Yeah, Dylan Roof. Clearly, when they arrested him, they put him in the non-slave quarter of the prison. Only black people are slaves in prison. No one else.
Then let's just expand the police force. Like that stuff to me is wild.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Making us believe that we don't matter.
Believing that
Oh, Jesus.
they're superior.
Feeling superior.
Thinking they're superior.
Thinking that they're superior.
Thinking that they are superior.
Self-delusion. Controlling the narrative.
Believing their own press.
Marketing of white superior.
Believing in their own press. Oh, God. There's so many things to be said about that in terms of, like, black people, especially black woke people. Like, please. There's so many things. Like, y'all know the meme, like the "we was Kangs" meme, and that shit, that just sums it up all up right there. We was Kangs. We was Kangs. You don't want to talk about someone like that meme came from basically those black supremacist type people who claimed about white people they defaced our statues in Egypt, even though most people in Egypt, like, it was a mixed race country. They were not primarily black Egyptians. So just it's a whole shit.
Whether you are Republican, whether you're Democrat, whether you're conservative, like, white people are really good at upholding white supremacy.
How about claiming that, they are actually a whole separate race, when actually white DNA comes from the black female?
Okay, so all right, so if that's true, then you basically just shat on your entire race. For 3 minutes! White people come from black people. Okay, so if white people hold up white supremacy, that means black people also hold up white supremacy. Like, what? You are stupid. You are so dumb. Why are you retarded? Wow. They're descended from the black female. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Video Gamer 07, did she just actually? Yeah, she did. Tiev, I think that says, believing their own press. I bet this information came from the same white rich person owned corporations. What a dumbass. Oh, Jesus. Oh, ADT, we was Vikings. Oh, shit.
The black female.
So what exactly are white people superior at?
Honey, lying, stealing, and cheating.
Manipulation. Withholding information.
Lying?
Telling lies.
What kind of lies?
The lies of history.
They say that history is written by the victor, but the victor could be replaced by the colonizer.
What are white people superior at?
Conquering.
Imperialism.
Imperialism.
Colonizing.
Colonialism.
Colonization.
Colonization. They might be better at that than us and everybody else, really.
They ballsy. They rose up all over the world, and they walk into everybody's house and says, "Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna take your shit," and they have no qualms about it. They can take anything, baby.
What exactly are white people superior at?
They're real good at violence.
Violence.
Genocide.
It's like stealing people's lives just because they feel like it. If you are white and you
nigga, you white. What the fuck? Oh, your snowball ass. Oh, it's Father Christmas. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is just flat out racism. Imagine doing this for black people. You'd get your fucking channel removed. This is flat out fucking racism. Full stop. White people are superior at genocide. I'm waiting for somebody to say rape. Like, just say it. Just fucking, you said everything else. Just say that. I'm waiting. You basically said, fuck it, they're better at fucking genocide. Oh, God. They're always lying to us and oppressing us. Meanwhile, earlier in the video, they said they're superior at playing the victim. Okay. Even though you think a whole fucking race in 2020 is fucking oppressing you right now. Shut the fuck up. This is just anger inducing. Like, this isn't even fucking funny. Like I said, imagine making this shit against any other fucking race. Like I said, your channel would be removed, not even demonetized, removed.
people's lives just because they feel like it. If you are white and you know this is happening and you say nothing, then you're a killer too. You are adopting a whole philosophy that says it's okay to do this, and part of that philosophy allows you to be ignorant, right? And they're like, oh, I didn't know.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Taking what's not there. Taking shit.
Taking our ideas.
Copycatting.
Gentrification.
Appropriating things that do not belong to them.
Taking over other people's cultures and making.
No, just because if you're an American black person, I don't want to hear shit about people taking away your fucking culture. I don't want to hear that shit. Because all the shit you borrowed from Africa that is not fucking yours. Like raw shea butter, that fucking shit came from Africa. So it's not yours. I don't give a damn if you are black. You're not African. You didn't come from Africa. You came from fucking Cleveland or whatever the fuck. Like, there's a lot of like health remedies and like a lot of black health, like black beauty and health shit that we have straight up jacked from Africa. But no, no. That's not appropriation because I am black. I'm not appropriating anyone's fucking culture because it's not your culture though. You're American, and I know it that means you're not as special as you think you are, but you're American. I know it sucks. But if you're like going back to what I was saying, if you're an American black person, I don't want to hear shit about appropriation. Anything popularized and made in the U.S. or like popularized anywhere, anything that's widespread, it got widespread popularity, is going to be duplicated or enjoyed by someone of the opposite culture or race or whatever. It's going to happen because that's what happens when things get popular. They become popular to the point where people, I think that's cool and I want to do that. Black people don't naturally have straight hair, so I hope you don't I hope you've never permed your hair, because you've also appropriated, well, not just white culture, but Indian culture, Asian, and all that shit, because their hair is naturally straight. Yours is not. So if you ever appropriated that shit, like if you ever done that shit, you ever gotten a perm, congratulations, you have fucking appropriated straight hair culture. Which black people are not born with naturally straight hair. Just letting you know. But anyway, I shouldn't have to fucking explain this. When shit gets popular, and then people fucking imitate it. No one ever says, oh, white people invented this shit. White people invented the most embarrassing dances, like the dab ever created. No one says that. No one automatically assumes white people fucking invented this shit. Because a lot of white people are doing it. That's not how that works.
Making you believe that they invented it.
Maybe they're thinking of it as repurposing. It's like recycle and repurpose.
It's following a fucking trend, you moron. They probably think it is repurposing. How long is your tongue? Because I want to know how far it goes up white people's asses. You think about them every fucking day, don't you? Like, Jesus. You just randomly giving, like, white people dirty looks on the street, don't you? Which are fucking insecure ass.
White folk, they'll take it if you don't copyright it.
They are very good at destruction of land, destruction of people, destruction of humanness.
What?
Because African tribes never fought against each other, took each other's land, enslaved each other, or, I don't know, sold them to white slave owners by any chance? No, that never happened.
Exactly are white people superior at?
White people are not superior with anything.
Nothing.
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 There's nothing.
Nothing.
I don't believe that they're superior in any.
Well, they're superior at not making fucking videos like this. And they're superior at being chastised for racism if they ever do make videos like this.
Any way, shape, or form.
Just because our skin color is different, you're no better than me. You're no smarter than me.
Even though I think I'm better than smarter than you, judging by the rest of this fucking video.
No superiority there.
Yeah, that's why this got massively downvoted, because it's one of those racist fucking videos I've ever seen. Kyle K says, anyone will take your stuff if you don't copyright it. Yeah, these people are fucking morons. Moon River says, this is called an inferiority complex. Yeah, if you spend this much time sitting around thinking about how a certain race has wronged you and has ruined your entire life, then you might be racist. I'm sorry. And then, like, you find yourself, like, judging everything that race does and, like, finding everything negative about that race. Yeah, you're racist. I'm sorry. You are. Okay, what else was I looking for? Okay, we got, like, 30 minutes left. What else do I have here? Damn it. What the hell is this? Like, I had something in here and I can't rightly identify it. Oh, wait, never mind. The tweet is gone. It's gone. Shit.
Farther, look.
Shit. Oh, there goes Carl. Oh, single player Carl. But the original tweet is gone. Damn it. Oh, right. That Lincoln Project ad. It's the funniest shit. Oh, it's gone. Fuck. It's fucking gone. No. I might be able to find it on YouTube. But nah, I need something longer. Oh, I think I found something. I think I found something. Okay. Take me to the tweet. Yeah, this looks funny as hell. I think I might have seen this already.
People talk about black women being
I think I might have seen this already, but like we're gonna revisit it anyway. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I need tissue for my nose. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, damn. Okay, this one is about... I think this chick blames Trump for the fact that she's fat. I think that's what this video is. Like I said, I think I've talked about it already, but we gonna talk about it again because I think this shit is funny as hell.
like, I hate when people talk about black women being obese. I hate it because it becomes a way to blame us for a set of conditions that we didn't create.
That peach cobbler, that whole peach cobbler I made for myself, I did not create that. The white man created that. And the arm strength, the last of the arm strength I have when I pick up a fork and take a forkful and put it in my fucking mouth, that was created by white people. White supremacy.
We are living in the Trump era.
Oh. This is some shit. This is some Karen shit, I swear. Like, this is some suburbanite bitch sitting around the house with nothing to do but think about herself. And like this and this is what the fuck she comes up with. Oh my god. Oh, damn it!
Blame us for a set of conditions that we didn't create. We are living in the Trump era.
She fucking died. Almost everybody. They set it up that way? Okay, wait. They said it was like 1,000 chicks. No, not 1,000. Like 100 something chicks. Fat chicks in there. I bet you money that they were all fat even before Trump became president. I'll bet money.
And look, those policies kill our people. You can't get access to good health care, good insurance. The research says that black women, when we do the same diets as white women, we lose less weight and we lose it slower. And what?
Okay. Could it have anything to do with the way we cook food or anything like that? I don't know. The way we hype each other up. Girl, you don't need to lose weight. You don't need to do that. Like, all women have that fucking had a fucking go girl, get at it girl, you're beautiful every size bullshit. Like, we have all those campaigns and shit. But like black women especially, because they get dick, they can get dick no matter what size. Like, you'll see the biggest fucking bitch with some fucking with some Aldous Hodge looking motherfucker. And why even try to lose weight when your man looks like that? Like, why even try? We lose weight slower. Got nothing to do with culture, got nothing to do with the way we eat, got nothing to do with that. It's all because Trump is president.
Public health practitioners.
And because, if we just had Obamacare, if I had Obamacare, I would look like Tyra Banks. This is so, you're delusional ass.
Lower. And what public health practitioners think is that our stress responses in the body change our metabolism. It's literally that the racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
It's not just stressing yourself out, because like stress isn't always something external, like isn't always caused by something external. Sometimes you just stress yourself out. Because really, like, bitch, you're on national television saying it's not your fault you're fat. It's the fucking it's Donald Trump's fault that you're fucking fat. Because if only I had that healthcare, that good healthcare, girl, I would be a supermodel. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm with you.
I'm with you. I'm sorry, but that did sound kind of patronizing. Like, okay, I'm with you, but I feel like a butt's coming after that. Oh wait, it did. She did say butt.
But I think it's also really important for us to know that we have the power to choose how we see ourselves.
Sure.
We will.
Yeah, it's basically her saying, bitch, stop blaming the president for this shit and get on a fucking treadmill and eat a salad. Really? She's really telling her to go screw herself.
Be fortified to fight all of these other external issues when we pour into ourselves.
Ranch dressing.
To say, I love me. I am not the conditions that surround me. I am not my.
Notice how this chick is not mentioning racism or none of this shit. She's like, yeah, bitch, you were the reason you were fat. Oh my god. Don't you hate it when you drink so much fucking water that you shouldn't get the hiccups, but you do any fucking way? Anyway, let's continue.
Experience. I am more than the circumstances that I have gone through.
Yes, which is the. How you gonna clap for both, bitch? How you gonna clap for this and her fucking? Oh, Trump made me fat. Bullshit. You cannot clap for both. That's such double think. Oh yeah, we are great. We are. Black women are magic, but like Trump made us fat. You can't believe both. I'm sorry. It's either one or the other. This is so fucking stupid. What the fuck? Oh, wait, you know what? The last 15 minutes I can take reading these goddamn super chats. Or like, we'll probably extend that because there's probably a lot of super chats I missed. Hang on, let's get rid of that for a second. Oh shit, yeah, that's gonna be the last video. I just oh. That was some shit. Oh. Okay. Trump made me fat. Okay, all right. And what kills me is that can I look at these super chats as the stream is going on? Every time I stream, I lose subs. God damn it. Okay, guys, just give me a second. Trying to find these damn super chats. Oh, no, wait. You know, I'm in the wrong fucking place. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to read these off. Okay, I think I'm right where I need to be. Okay. Assassin King, $9.99 super chat. Woke pop culture is propaganda. Oh yeah, wait, I did read that. Okay, I read it again. So, Ray, $5 super chat. I hate that I know this, but Lilly is talking strictly about online cartoon fandom shipping policies here, and it's misleading as hell. KLG, £5 super chat. Okay, I have to speak up on that. I was literally... Oh wait, I read that too. What the fuck? Oh, Zach Gilbert, $5 super chat. Cancel culture isn't real. Also, if any of your writers think X or don't do X or don't think X, fire them immediately. Lily Baggins of the tolerant left. Yeah, just totally fucking like, oh, just all over the place and totally hypocritical. Mud Crab, $10 super chat. Save us, JLB. They discovered a cluster of 4 new cases, and now our state has gone into a 6-day circuit breaker. We are not even allowed outside to exercise, even with a mask. Also, vodka burp. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mud Crab, and thank you for the super chat. And I hope your situation gets better. Like, I as well. Even though I barely go out, I would love for this fucking. Or for this quarantine bullshit to be over with. Zach Gilbert, $2 super chat. Also, you missed a bunch of super chats from earlier. I know. Tom Fenton, a $20 super chat. So what we have is a Spurg who spends his time pretending he's a chick, waging a non-existent wang wars because he took his off. Oh boy, with other creators all the while playing his victim mentality to his moronic audience. Okay, Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $2 super chat. She's going to do it EFAP style, Zach. Tom Fenton, $5 super chat. Basically, Movie Bob, Jim Sterling, Chris Chan, and Tumblr all wrapped into one. It seems that way. It really does. Zach Gilbert, $2 super chat. EFAP style, so they'll be read in 4 to 6 business weeks. I mean, I don't think I'll understand how many fucking super chats Mahler gets. Like, this motherfucker is balling out of control. Like, he needs... It's like when gangsters, like, they make so much fucking money, they got bags of money lying around their house. He can't do all the super chats in one stream. He has to do it in several separate streams to get them all. He rolling in that dough. GPS 1337, $5 super chat. Forgiving, says the person who is still holding a grudge against Joss Scorcher. Don't know who that is, but I'm gonna assume that relationship didn't go well. Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $2 super chat. Let's say 2 weeks. She's not used to this, lol. Zach Gilbert, $5 super chat. No such thing as forced diversity. Sweet. I've always wanted an all-white docuseries about Shaka Zulu dominating surrounding African tribes with Jim Carrey. Hilarious. Okay, Phantom of Night, $4.99 super chat. Progs. Minorities should only write stories about their own minority group. Also progs. There aren't enough POC in anime. Nitpick, $2 super chat. Unrelated, Good Doctor Season 4, Episode 3, when full woke. Hey, I don't know shit about that show. I don't watch it. But it doesn't surprise me. A lot of TV shows are just going the woke side. Really? $2.78 super chat. It's $2.78 because I need to empty my gift card. Thank you. Really? Doughboy123X. $2 super chat. Lily loves violence and revenge. Zach Gilbert, $2 super chat. Lily Orchard is not a woman. Sorry, Jay. Well, I don't know her like that. So, like I said, I reserve that shit for people like Riley Dennis and what's her name? That Milo bitch. Yeah, I'm referring to her as her because I don't know this shit. Like I don't know this chick separate from I think a video she came out with and her fucking tweets. This Twitter thread. So, David 22 $2 super chat. Will you review Lovecraft Country? No, I kind of live tweeted the first episode. I just wasn't feeling it at all. It felt kind of boring. I'm like, meh. Tom Fenton, $5 super chat. Plus, I got so much other shit to do. The Dracula thing, Gotham High, and I still need to do. I'm still coming out with that fucking the Craft Legacy review because that needs to be talked about. How bad that piece of shit is. Yeah, Tom Fenton, $5 super chat. Somebody needs to tell Jerry to stop playing as his Kim Possible ripoff waifu and start making some sense. Then again, it is Twitter. Billy Bob, $4.99 super chat. No message, but thank you for the super chat nonetheless. Wary Statue 33, $5 super chat. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? I know what's best for you. Best for you, progs. Progs are so inclusive. Canny Zero, $2 super chat. Dragon's okay, but not boob armor. Lily's a hypocrite. Yeah. Zach Gilbert, $2 super chat. This guy's list is unself-aware cringe. Yeah. Wary Statue 33, $2 super chat. Shad has an entire vid about boob armor in history. That's the sword guy, right? He's been on EFAP. I forgot his full name. I know it's part of it is Shad, and I think he's the one who's obsessed with swords and weaponry and shit. Botch Out Blix 3, $2 super chat. Oh no, the horror. Girls have boobs. Alex Lee, $5 super chat. Only just at the start of the stream, probably only going to see this later, showed up my brother your Gotham High videos with EFAP. Do more after that comic. I will. I'm trying to get part 3 done. I still need to finish that up. Oh, I can't wait to be done with that one. Like, I think I probably have like 3 more parts after part 3 to do. Possibly. Not sure yet. We recorded so fucking much. Like that fucking stream went on. Not stream, but like that session went on. What was it, like 4 hours? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Baja Blix. Baja Blix 3, $5 super chat. My best friend has 11 H cups for breasts based on her body type and is short and skinny. She'd need special armor for her melons and shape. Yeah, I mean, what trips me out is like these progressive motherfuckers seem to think everyone has the same goddamn body type. And like I said, they don't like acknowledging gender at all for some reason. They have a serious problem with that. Zach Gilbert, $2 super chat. This list is basically don't hurt the alphabet people. Darth, no, not so creamy Vader, $5 super chat. Oh, now I get it. Alphabet. That's what LGBTA stands for. Rainbow shines with gayness. The more you know. Thank you, Zach. You beautiful massive. I ain't Zilla. I'll fuck you up. $5 super chat. Nah. Sometimes it's necessary as fuck. I'm looking at you, Netflix. Dante Inferno, $5 super chat. Breasts aren't fat. They're filled with men's hopes and dreams. Wary Statue, 33, $5 super chat. Castlevania, Season 3, ending the sex is very important. It resulted in 2 deaths and an enslavement. Damn. I might have to watch this shit. Doughboy123X. $2 super chat. She hates serialized shows, episodic only for her. Rod's Variety, $5 super chat. How long is this? Feels like a book. Yeah. 101 tweets later. Mike Testa, $1.99 super chat. Jay Longbone, is it done yet? This is painful. This is painful. This is a painful slog. I know. It has since been done. Bajal Blix 3, $5 super chat. Lily Orchard is deleting her tweets as the stream goes on right now. I checked her profile just now and it said 107 tweets, and now it's at 106, 101 now. Oh, yeah, that's right. I read that one. Yeah, like I said, if that's because of me, like I said, that's fucking hilarious. Tom Finton, $2 super chat. Where were my previous super chat? Were my previous super chats read? Yeah, well, yeah, right now, yeah. KLG, £10 super chat. I just want to say real quick, isn't the term anti-racist made by someone who's a black supremacist? Basically, it's like Antifa can't be bad because look, it's anti-fascist. Yeah. Sierra Britton or Brighton. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. $10 super chat. Hi JL, I just wanted to say that I love your content and have a great day. You have a great day too. Thank you for the super chat. Association of the Free People, $14.99 super chat. Just taking the opportunity to support you. Your content is hilarious and your commentary is spot on. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. Sean Boheen, $4.99 super chat. Racism is still alive and well. It's just now under the guise of progressive garbage like this. Yeah. Bajal Blix 3, $2 super chat. Kids, be racist. Fireheart, $5 super chat. Black Canary Breaking Silence comes out December. Please read. It's so cringe. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I have to check it out first because the only reason the only reason I went after Gotham High is because, well, it's got my favorite DC characters in it. Like, because anything Batman related, I jump on it. So I don't know. I don't know about the Black Canary thing. I don't know. We'll see. It's got to be really bad. GPS 1337, $5 super chat. People using Latinx drives me up a wall. It's so fucking dumb. It's so dumb. It's dumb. Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $20 super chat. I never thought I'd unironically hear someone say that the reason white people moi are superior is because we have fun. Because white people so white people have no worries. Who are these people, Jay Long? It hurts. Yeah, they're racist. That's basically like, yeah, because you think they make it seem like, this is what all black people think. You know, the idiots in charge of channels like that. And the thing is, they think it's the right way to think. But no, they just picked several fucking highfalutin, high booty Negroes that they hang out with, the ones they have fucking Mai Tais with and talk about this stupid shit with, and they just put a camera in their face like, say a bunch of racist shit. Like, I would not be surprised if this was a fucking ploy to make purposely make black people look bad. Like some white supremacist group or some fucked up group that just hates black people or any fucking minority and is like in the background like, yeah, we gonna make these niggers look bad. We gonna make them look racist as hell. And now the white people, us white people, we'll get real angry, and then we can finally rise up and kill these niggers. Like, I just feel like it's that type of situation. I wouldn't be surprised if that was real. Real character, $5 super chat. Being black myself, this is gold. My white friends who been to prison, and I read this, and thank you for the super chat. Laura, $4.99 super chat. This makes people of a certain skin tone look racist. A message gets censored if I say black people. That's weird. YouTube, you at it again. Darth Not So Creamy Vader, $2 super chat. Hotel Rwanda, anyone? Dentha, oh my god, Vitai? Yitai? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm real sorry. £5 super chat. I'm not good with names. I hope you're having a great weekend. Your videos are so good to watch. Love you. Love you too. Thank you. Adam Walford, $10 super chat. So all the tribal wars that wiped out other tribes and killed all of those people and children in Africa is all European people's fault, knowing that it was hundreds of years before Europeans arrived. Yeah, it's all white people's fault. They cause all the problems. Like any white person right now just drinking coffee, sitting down, reading a book is like causing some kind of white supremacy. Really? $4.99 super chat reminds me of that article you read about people not being able to get laid because Trump gave them PTSD and ruined their libido. Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Oh, whew. When boomers or just anybody says that this is the most pussified generation, this is why. All the stress from the Trump administration. I can't get a hard. Baja Blix 3, $2 super chat. Yeah, blame Trump for everything. Zach Gilbert, $2 super chat. I bet if MLK saw this vid, he'd be like, my bad. Justin Foster, $5 super chat. I live in Canada with free healthcare. I still see fat people of all races. They're delusional. Yeah. Oh, I swear. Life is a parody at this point. Let's see. I know I saw a couple of y'all donate while I was reading them. So let me read those. Noel Langford, $2 super chat. What happened to 13 Reasons Why? Still new. Oh yeah, I was supposed to review that. Like I said, I got a review that I was working on, like just old shit. It's a Vegas project. That's how fucking old it is. And I think I might like redo the whole thing because I don't know, because it's so old. It's even when I had an older mic, so I don't know. I think I might retool the whole review and re-record my thoughts and make them a little more structured. I don't know, or I might just go with what I have. I'm gonna listen to what I have and see if it's still gold, if it's still good shit. Then I might just make it as it is. But I think I might still come out with it, or I might not. I don't know, because the show is just so shitty now, and everyone's talking about it. Where I'm like, I don't know if I'm interested in any. I don't know if I'm interested anymore. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Mike Testa, $1.99 super chat. The people say Lovecraft is racist, or way worse. Baja Blix 3, $5 super chat. Is it alright if I tag you on Twitter about Lilly and the sudden disappearance of her tweets? I have screen caps and the hour time too. Oh yeah, okay. Go nuts, you can tag me. Justin Foster, $5 super chat. I live in Canada with free healthcare. Oh yeah, okay. I read that one. So that was the end of that. Andres Antonio Gonzalez Caceres, 75. Girl, please ask not to hate the LGBT people. The real problem is woke people. They should be hated. Well, yeah, naturally. Yeah, but it sucks though, because some people are so dumb and they'll just get their whole view of LGBT people from this bullshit. Dentha Yivita. Okay, we got it. Dentha Yivita. £2 super chat. It said basically, she's telling me how to pronounce her last name. Thank you, because I'm so bad at this shit. And thank you for the super chats. Okay. It's midnight, and I think we're gonna pack it in for the night. Thank you for all those fucking super chats. Like, that shit. So many that I couldn't even read them all. I had to read them after the fact. That's some serious shit. Like, I think that's only happened once before. But yeah, thanks guys for all the support, watching, tolerating this garbage. I applaud you. I appreciate all this shit, and good night, because it's fucking late. I'm sure it's a lot later in some of your areas. So, so like I said, I'm gonna bid you farewell and good night. Thank you for watching and the super chats. I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know. I'm just a whore when it comes to thanking people. But yeah. Thank you. Good night. Love you guys.